Welcome to Shirley's Temple. We got Brian Ortega, T City in the building, a legend in the UFC world, one of the best featherweights to ever do it. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling good. Thank you for having me.
Thank you for coming. I appreciate you.
No, thank
How's
you.
your day?
It's good. It's good. We did a lot of had some good meetings. Picked up my kids from school, hit a workout, and then now we're here.
I love that.
Uh,
I was gonna say, how old are your kids now?
they're all 10 and 9.
Damn,
10 and 9 about to be 11 and 10.
they grow so fast.
I had them so young.
You had them at 20, right?
Yeah, 19, 20.
Were you ready? Like,
Nah. I mean, you know what? Nah. I wasn't ready, but I'm happy they're here.
absolutely.
Yeah.
How did fatherhood change your life?
Uh, kind of didn't.
Uh,
That's why I said I wasn't ready. If I'm
Damn,
being
wait,
honest.
can you expand on that?
Father at 20 years old. I'm still trying to figure things out myself.
Right.
The only thing it did change was having to provide money, right?
Damn.
But that's kind of how in the beginning it did. So as long as I was able to make money, I thought I was doing a good job. But then I realized later down the road that it's just not about just giving them.
For sure.
Yeah. So that's
1000%.
a hard lesson I had to learn.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Because your kids watch you fight. Is that ever like, do you ever feel like it's too much? It's too intense?
As they get older,
Okay.
I don't think it's so much now because I feel like they know what it is that I do.
Right.
But in the beginning, uh, I was not alright with it. I
Okay.
grew up watching my dad fight in the street, and I remember what it did to me as a kid. It gave you this helpless feeling that you can't do nothing. So I was like, "Wait, hold up. What am I? Doing? Am I doing the same thing to my kids?" But I remember one time I was like, told everyone, "Don't let these guys watch my fight."
Really?
I already knew I was in for a war.
Which fight was it?
It was a long time ago. It was 2015, I think. It
Okay.
was against Thiago Tavares. It
Oh, yeah.
was a bloody one.
That was the one that you took super last minute, right?
Yeah, on 2 weeks'
You were
notice.
partying?
No, that was Frankie
Oh,
Edgar.
okay, okay, okay.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
Yeah, but
Okay.
they're all kind of
Yeah.
similar, yeah. But yeah, I told them I don't want you guys watching it. I told everyone don't let anyone watch it. I came back from New Orleans after I fought, and they're like, "Dad, that was a lot of blood." And I was like, "No, that was just a movie."
Uh,
I didn't know what to do, right? I was
how
like,
old were they?
like 3 or 4.
Oh my
So I said,
God.
no, that was just a movie, guys. I go, it's all fake. Look at my face. I go, I look good, right? I was like, I go this and that. I go, we still got some. I go, still the makeup. Uh, I don't know. I just didn't want them watching it, you know,
Right.
till they kind of understood it, and then now they understand everything, and I can't lie about it anymore.
Right.
So I have to try to just explain to them it's a job. It's what I do. I'm not out here looking for fights. I'm not out here,
Totally.
like it doesn't mean you have the right to go to school and do something. It's just
Totally.
there's a lot of things that happen with that. Because then, believe it or not, just because you're a fighter and people realize that, they just assume weird shit.
For sure.
Like my kid got into a fight one time, uh, and everyone was like, "Of course, because your dad's a fighter." I was like, "Hold
Oh
up,
my
it wasn't because he was
God.
defending himself and doing the right thing. It was just
Right.
so it
Kids
becomes
are
tricky.
ruthless, bro.
No, it was the teachers and
Oh,
the parents. Yeah, they're like, "Oh, he's teaching his kids to be there." I go, "All
I
right."
would pull my kid out like,
I was like, "Your
peace
kid,
out.
I saw your kid acting up, but all right."
That's crazy.
Yeah, but I guess it comes with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Because I think, continue.
I just want them to be ready
For sure.
to understand it as much as they're able to.
Are you teaching them? Because I think one of them, aren't they?
Yeah, they learn their whole life through games. It's always been like who can hold the bear down, or who can ride the horse, the crazy horse, or things like that. And I teach them jujitsu, but it's a game. And then they go and wrestle other kids, and they do it naturally. And I'm like, yep, that's me.
That's that's like your mini me's, I
Yeah.
feel like.
But now they're actually training. They just started last week.
How
Yeah.
does that feel?
It's cool and it's different.
For sure.
Because one, I waited for them to want to do it.
Right, I was gonna say they probably should.
Because I tried to force
Yeah.
them when they were like 4 or 5. I was like, I'm your dad. People are gonna start shit with you, and you gotta know how to hold your own. I go, simple as that. I go, in this household, you have to learn how to fight.
Damn.
I go, just because the world's gonna try you, people are gonna try you, and you just gotta be able to hold your own. We're not here to start nothing, do nothing, but if it comes, then we welcome it.
Right.
Um, wrong approach, I guess.
Right.
So I just said, do your own thing. And now they came to me and now they're like, hey, dad, we want to train. And I was like, oh, yes.
Yeah.
I was all happy. I was like, hell yeah.
That's awesome.
Um, and yeah, they came in last week, but it is different because I have a father hat
Right.
and then I have an instructor hat. And it's almost like two different people.
Oh,
Because when I
wow.
walk in the building and I teach, I'm professional. And then when I'm a dad, I'm just like, I'm goofy or whatever. So
Yeah.
it's something that I have to talk to them about. Not too much. Surprisingly, they understand it pretty good, but they do see it differently. They're like, "Hold up, like dad, you're like respected here."
Yeah.
I was like, "Yeah,"
You're kinda like the shit.
because they know me like goofy dad.
Right.
Like I go in there and I'll fart on their face or I'll do something.
Yeah.
Like I'll mess around with them
Right.
or whatever it is.
Yeah.
And then to go straight to like discipline, respect,
Right.
this. It's something that they're not they haven't seen yet.
Wow.
Yeah, so it's different.
But they're learning from the best, so right? Because
Yeah,
you learn from the best.
absolutely. I'm under the Gracie family.
That's
Yeah,
they're like one of the originators.
they are the
The
originals.
originator,
Yeah, they
okay,
are.
of jujitsu,
Yeah, I'm
right?
straight as close to the source as I can get. It's like getting your master's from Harvard with
Oh,
them. Yeah,
wow.
so I guess that's the only way I can relate it to.
How did it feel for them to believe in you so young? Like, I just think your story is incredible. Like, your family didn't have the money to support it, so they pretty much took you under their wing. Like, that's God. Like, you
Yeah,
know?
yeah. Uh, I think sometimes in your life things make more sense, or things make sense later,
For sure.
and this is one of those that made sense later. At that time, I was happy that I got to train and they took me in, and it's not till right now. Actually, the other day I don't know what I was talking about, whatever, but I was feeling gratitude,
Hell yeah.
and it was along the lines like this person played a major role in my life, and I have no idea till now because my entire life could have been differently.
For sure.
And although I heard it before, I didn't understand it,
Yeah.
and now I understand it because I see the way I am. I see it. I see everything I've been through, and it just
I'm just licking
it
you
it
right now.
he is. Huh? He likes me, but it changed everything about me.
For sure.
It changed everything. The way I view business, the way I view the world, the way I can walk in a room and be confident and not kind of get scared or nervous or anything, right?
For
Like,
sure.
and when you own things like that, you own your life.
1000%.
And besides fighting and everything, I was like, man, I'm forever thankful because of that.
Right.
Because I could have went down a different road,
For
you know.
sure.
So I was definitely as right now as I'm getting older, I'm starting to realize a lot of things in my life, and I'm starting to have like gratitude towards them.
Definitely.
Yeah,
How like just growing up in the projects, San Pedro, right?
yeah.
Like, did you ever see this for yourself? Like, was this in the
Nah,
cards?
nah,
Like,
not at all. Not even
how does it feel to
close.
be here? Like.
It's always a trip.
Yeah,
It's always a trip. Every time I show up anywhere, and people are interested in wanting to hear you out, it's a trip.
for sure.
Because to me, I'm with myself every day, and I've done my best to always kill that illusion that I'm anything special, right?
Wow,
Because that's not true. I'm as normal as everyone in this building.
for sure.
Simple as that. So I do my best to kill the
Been
illusion.
through
Like
a lot
when
of
I pulled up right now,
crazy
I pulled up by myself. I don't have a crew. I don't have posse. I don't have security. Nothing. Like I killed the illusion right off the bat. Um.
respect.
So you know, I never thought that I was gonna be here. So when people hear me talk, now I'm like, shit, like what do I do? Like what do I say? What messages should I, like God, what am I trying to, what do you want me to do?
For sure.
How do you want me to tell people? How do you want me to talk to people? Because my old ways, eh, they weren't the best.
Right.
So now I'm like seeing what I could do now.
This is the uka. It's the first ever cannabis uka.
Okay.
So this is the future.
This is the future.
Yeah.
The future of smoking?
Do your friends smoke?
Everyone I know smokes.
Everyone what?
Everyone, for the most part, 90% of the people I know smoke.
Oh, they will love this because we
Yeah.
got one for you.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
Muhammad is in the building. We're
Hell
gonna
yeah.
get you
Hell
one.
yeah.
Yeah, these ain't cheap either. They're like $500.
I'm gonna sell it.
Get uka.
No.
I know, businessman. Damn.
She said, "Give it away."
Yo,
Nuh-uh.
nah. But the hustle, man. I feel like the hustle. Hustlers relate.
Like, man, y'all buy weed, buy this.
I'm dead. Nah, but it's clean as hell. Literally, you
Yeah.
put the pot in, you press the button. There's flour in here. You put the pot in, you press the
What?
button. Yeah. And we got look at it says
It's
get
almost like an
Zen.
espresso, but with
Yes,
weed.
that's literally what it is. That's what they
Oh,
say.
that's
Yeah.
dope.
It's crazy. It's wild.
Yeah, I need my lungs.
I know. Are you training right now?
Yeah,
Are you always training?
always.
Can you just tell me what a day in the life is like?
Depends. Off season, in season. In season? In season, wake up 6, 7 in the morning, run 3 to 5 miles.
Damn.
Uh, shower, and then go shower, eat, take a little time to myself, play with my dogs.
Oh, how many dogs do you have?
2 dogs, 1 tortoise.
A turtle?
Yeah, big
He
ass,
had to
big,
mention the turtle.
Well, cause my pet. Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
that's my homie too.
Who else had a turtle that was on my show?
No, but he's like 100 and like
The
20,
turtle?
120 pounds. It's a tortoise. It's 120 pounds.
What's the difference?
It'll move this whole table. I used to put my kids on his back and then it walks with my
Wait,
kids on
it's
him.
big?
It's huge.
Did you get
I
it
put
when
him
it
on
was
my
little?
story actually earlier.
I didn't see it.
Yeah, he didn't want to play fetch though.
Wait, I want to see it. Wait, it's how did like where? How did you get? The
Oh,
tortoise?
that's whole look
Oh my! Where do you keep him?
in the backyard. Look, that's the backyard.
That thing is huge, guys. Pause.
Yeah.
Pause.
Yeah.
Wait, what's the tortoise's name?
4x4.
What is that?
4x4. He runs everything over.
I love that.
Yeah.
That's so cute.
Yeah.
And does he get along with the dog?
Yeah. Though you know what? The dog tried to eat his head the other day, but it was funny because the dog bites it and he hides it, and then he comes out and then he just comes again.
Wait, does he need water?
I mean, I give him water. I give him everything he need. I mean, he needs everything. He needs food, water, but he gets it from his food though.
Oh, okay, okay,
Mhm.
okay. Damn, that's crazy. Okay, sorry. Back to
But
your Slim. Chill out.
but yeah. So play with the tortoise, the dogs. Our backyard's pretty big, so
Nice.
I go water my tomato, whatever.
You have a garden?
I'm building it right now.
Oh,
But yeah,
nice.
but
Nice.
I always do little things
That's amazing.
to zen out.
Get zen. You feel me?
There you go. And then I go to a practice that's around like 10:30 or 11:30, depending. It's separate from 10:30 or 11. And
Wow.
I'll train wrestling, let's say from 10:30 all the way to like 1 p.m. And then we'll do about 20 rounds, which is yeah, like a good 2 hours solid. You know,
You're doing rounds for
20
hours?
25-minute rounds, yeah. But they're all
I think
different. They're like you pick it up by technique and drilling and this
okay.
and that, and then you go lives, which is like hard goes, and then we have cool down, then we have like a bunch of things,
Yeah.
and then after that, uh, come home, eat, shower, sleep for about 20 minutes, take a little nap, and then just chill, get stuff done. Um, then hit another training session. Will probably be like strength and conditioning
At night.
from like 6:30 to 8:30, and then that'll be a day. So it's probably two hard sessions and then one we call it like a low base run, you know, like fasted cardio,
Yeah.
and then that's about it.
Are you like exhausted by the end of the night?
No, you're exhausted by the end of the week.
Okay.
Yeah, by the time you hit Friday, then you're tired, you're sore, and then you have to spar. So
Damn.
then you spar, 5 rounds, and you go hard with people, and then it's full contact, everything. So then we basically beat each other up.
Right.
Um, no one holds back. Then you go home, shower, whatever. Then Saturday you do track work, like strength and conditioning there, and then you're done for half a Saturday, and Sunday's your day off.
What do you do on your day off?
I used to just sleep all day.
Okay,
Yeah,
good.
Sunday is like that's it. Like
Yeah.
after the track, like no one like I don't exist. My phone, I throw it away,
Damn.
and then Saturday I just eat and binge watch shows.
You gotta decompress
Yeah, and then I
for
go to
sure.
sleep. I sleep in. Call a massage therapist maybe.
Yes. Oh my god,
Then
massage. I live for
yeah,
massages.
yeah. They come over and then
Yeah.
you get massage, fall asleep on the table. Thank you very much. Goodbye.
Yeah.
Then you go back to sleep, and then by the time nighttime hits, you're like, I feel good,
Oh, damn.
and then you're like, fuck, I gotta go to sleep. I gotta do this shit all over again,
Right.
and then you, and
Do
then you just repeat.
you just have the discipline to literally, like, even when you wake up and you don't feel like doing it that day, like, you just
Well, that's when you gotta tap in with who you are,
right.
purpose over emotion. You know, so it doesn't matter how I feel, I gotta get it done.
Facts.
If I want to be somewhere that my family or my people have never been, I gotta do things that they never done.
Facts.
So for the majority, you feel a lot of bad things.
Right.
There's a lot of life things going on while I'm in camp. There's friends that died of mine while I've been in training camp.
Wow.
You gotta tough it out.
Right.
Oh well, like you go in there, you train, take a little sidestep over there, you cry it out, you wipe your tears, get your ass back on the mat, cool, and get back in the car. Let's keep going. You gotta
Damn.
fight in 2 3 months, like
Right.
or sometimes in 2 weeks.
So Shirley Sample has to focus on mental health. What
Yeah,
like yeah, well, first of all, how are you doing? How's your mental state?
a lot better. Yeah,
Facts.
yeah, a lot better.
I feel
I
you.
feel like this last year was a rough one for me.
Why?
Yeah, just a lot of things happened, my personal life, career wise, just everything. I had a lot of well, you know when I say when it rains it pours.
Yeah.
Mine was raining every month.
Damn.
From I lost 3 friends, one of my best friends. Lost just a lot of things.
Like over
Got
street shit
huh?
or over
Just things.
okay.
Yeah.
Got you.
Uh, got close friends betrayed. Like a lot of things kept happening.
I feel you.
And it was like this happened, all right, then this happened, all right, then this happened, all right. You're like, cool, I got this. All right, this happened. Like, all right,
That's
this
the
happened.
worst.
All right, like, we're tough. Let's keep going. This happened.
Right.
All right. And then I had 4 surgeries
Right.
in under 1 year. Um, so I felt like everything hit me, and my only way of coping with things was through working out.
Right.
But then when you have 4 surgeries, you can't really do the thing, your outlet. So then for a small bit, you know, I decided to numb myself with different substances. And then I
Okay.
realized, even I told myself, like, all of this feels good because I'm on timeout right now. Like, I know it's not a long term thing.
Right.
So then I had to snap out of that mentally. So it's just, you know, is that. And I finally reached a point where I feel like I broke, right? Where it was like, I'm so strong for so long. Then I'm like, I finally just broke. And then I started going to church.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Shout out to Robert.
Yeah. Shout out to Robert. Yeah.
He always asks me to go to church on Sundays, but
Yeah.
I'm
So
like,
I started going to church. And I don't know, since then everything's been different.
wow.
Yeah, everything's been different. I see things differently. I see my own. I see a lot of things that happen in my life are making sense now.
Right.
Or like I see why that happened. I see why this happened. Okay, you know what? Accountability is a strong word. I wasn't able to really be accountable for my stuff.
Wow.
Uh, just
For
you
sure.
a lot of time spent alone through all that. Is making me more who I am and understanding a lot of things differently than I ever did.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm gonna read you this. MMA is a physically demanding sport. The injuries that come with it can take a toll on a fighter's mental health. Fighters are at risk of sustaining traumatic brain injuries, which can lead to conditions such as PTSD. How taxing is fighting MMA on your mental health? 'Cause you're putting your body through hell. Like,
It's I don't know how to answer that one. You do get it is different. It is different. You go in there and you have 18,000, 20,000 people screaming to either win or lose. The training is exhausting. The hits, uh, like you said, they cause brain trauma.
right,
Um, and then when you get in there, it's a roller coaster. Like I said, you have 20,000 people screaming.
right,
I've been to main events since 2017,
wow,
so I've had nothing but main events in packed arenas
right,
for the last couple of years of my life. Um, and with that comes a lot of love, hatred. Uh, it's a big up and down, And then you lose, and then your mental health, as in terms of that, where you just find out who's who.
right.
Everyone loves you, you lose. Everyone hates you. You win. They're all back again. We supported you. And that's just things like that. Then you get injured. Then I'm 10 surgeries in total.
Wow,
I broke my nose, my orbital, my hands, my shoulders, my elbow. Like I messed everything up.
wow.
Um, and then at the end of the day, I was just talking with someone the other day. I said, man, you know what? I go, because they were saying like I fell off social media,
Bro, you
right?
do not need to be on social media, but your
But
content is
people
great.
but people were saying like, yeah, man, like you used to post a lot, you used to do this, and I go, you know what, man, I'm always like, why? I had to like think deep, like, why is that? Because I go, yeah, I know you're right.
Yeah,
I go, you know what it is, man. I go, and I had to just come to terms with what social media is. I
right,
just wasn't in terms with it,
right,
but it felt like to me, I took it personal, right? Because I said, here I am breaking my face,
right, bro. Do
my
you
body,
see my?
like here I am
Who said that shit?
sacrificing my health
Right,
to entertain you guys, just so you guys can have a fucking memorable
that's
night.
wild.
Like you guys drink right now and you see this war and you're like, hell yeah. And then you go home.
Right,
I go in here,
you have to deal with the
I deal with this, and then my celebration's not at the club. I'm at the ER right now, you know?
damn.
So I'm at the ER
Every
and
fight is it like that?
the last couple fights I've been at the
Right,
ER.
damn.
Cause I don't know how I don't like to quit.
Right,
I don't know how to quit. Even the odds against me and I'm losing, whatever, like I don't care. Like, let's keep going. As long as I can breathe and swing and chuck them, like I'm gonna do it. And that's just who I am.
right,
Who I am, people like. But then, so that it builds up a weird relationship where you're like,
yeah.
here I am doing all this. And
I
then it was like, well, fuck, you guys are still assholes.
right.
Like at the end of the day, you guys still talk your shit,
I think
whatever.
more people like you though than not like
I
you.
know, but like sometimes some things happen and you just can't help but be human and you have your feelings, right?
Right. I
So
feel
that
you.
so that happens. So it like I said, it's a roller coaster.
I feel you.
And then it's not till recently where I've understood things and I say, you know what? Okay, I have to actually take things for what they are and then just keep on pushing.
For sure.
And and yeah, but it takes a lot on you, man.
I have this flashback because I saw a video that when you were just busted and you were like giving a message to your kids,
Yeah.
like how painful. Like, bro, your face was. I was like, dude, that looks like so much pain. Like,
Y-
how are you able to endure that much pain?
Let me tell you why.
Like one punch and I'd be out. Like,
No, yeah,
y'all are
yeah. Let me tell you a story behind that video.
okay.
Um, I won't get choked up.
Wait, you
So
can. We
yeah, yeah,
accept
nah, nah,
tears on
nah,
Shirley's
nah.
temple.
So I fought for the world title. I gave him my I broke my fractured my orbital and I took a lot of hits. I won fight of the year. People loved it. I loved it. Uh, I didn't walk away with the world title, but I was maybe inches or seconds away from it.
Right.
But it showed me a lot of who I was. Big arena. You gotta okay. So I'm gonna put you through my lens, like the
Mhm.
life through my lens. I'm fighting in an arena, packed arena. Everything's crazy. The energy, everyone's screaming. I could not even hear my coaches. That's how loud the whole time I was fighting was.
Wow.
Um, Lost by decision. As I'm walking out, there's no time for anything. They said, get him. I literally walked from the T-Mobile Arena in Vegas straight to ambulance. From the ambulance, I go to the hospital. From the hospital, it's a shit show there. Cause I guess that night everyone decided to get into some stuff
Oh my
outside in
gosh.
Vegas. So I guess there's two neighborhoods and they shot each other. So
Oh
I'm
my
sitting in the
god.
hospital with everyone and everyone's dying in there. And I'm like from here, maybe a little closer to you. And there's this guy who's all shot up. He had bullet holes in his face. And I'm sitting here like all messed up too, right?
Oh my
And I
god.
see him like reaching and I'm just looking at him. And I'm not saying nothing, but I'm just looking at him. And I see everyone like working on him. And I'm like, fuck. It's like, what am I doing here? But I can't stop looking at him and we're making eye contact. And then, and sure enough, he flatlines. And then
Oh
I'm
my
just
god.
like, I go, dog, I went from 20,000 people to this to like this fool dying right here. Like, I was weird right now. Like, it's just like, it started fucking with my
No, for
head.
sure. I would be like,
And then I'm looking around and everyone's dying in here. And I'm like, yo, everyone's screaming, everyone's shot. So I'm over here thinking like, fuck, they brought me to the you're gonna die room.
"Oh my gosh."
I was like, I'm gonna be that fighter who took a lot of hits, who they're not trying to tell nothing about, but like my time is coming tonight, you know? And so I was like, fuck, what do I want? Like, I have to leave something behind for my kids. Like, basically, I'm like, all right, like just in case. I'm not saying I'm gonna die, but it's what it feels like right now.
Yeah.
So I made a message, man. I said, you know what, guys, like I love you.
Oh my
I will always
gosh.
do this for you guys. Uh, I will never quit. I will always push for you guys to have a better life than I did. And and your dad doesn't give up. Your dad will never give up. And that was it. And I saved it, you know, because if that happened, it's like, here, take my phone. You know, you guys will see it.
For sure.
So it was something that I thought, you know, in that moment where I was like, if I do go tonight, let me just tell him something, you know, let me just show him something, fuck,
Damn.
because I never made no video like that, you know,
Right.
because you're never thinking of stuff like that, you know.
Right.
So uh, that was that's why I did that video.
What was your reaction when you watched it back?
I'm happy that I'm here still.
Right.
Yeah,
That's
because I
crazy.
thought, you know, it was weird, man. It
Right.
was weird, and I remember being in there, and I'm not gonna lie, the way my mind was at the time, I was like, man, I don't want to die like this. I was like, fuck, I want to get high. I was
Yo,
like,
it'd be like that.
hey man, can you give me more morphine, please?
Damn.
And they're running around the place. They're like, oh yeah, yeah, sure. And I was like, fuck yeah.
Uh,
And I was like, yeah. And then I was like, hey man, like this ain't working. Can you give me something stronger? And I was like, can you give me some fentanyl?
Brian. Oh my god, for real?
And then they gave me some fentanyl, and I was like, hell yeah.
Damn, me and Lil Xan were just talking about how dangerous that is.
I know that's one of my homies. Yeah.
Damn.
But in there, you know, it's different. They know how to.
Yeah,
They
yeah,
know how to
yeah.
do it.
And it helped the
But
pain, I'm
and then
guessing.
honestly, I was high. I was arguing with the people.
What were you arguing
I was
about?
arguing with everyone. I was, cause some guy started pissing off the nurse, and she's the only one that talked to me, cause everyone walked right past me, so she's the only one that talked to me. So I felt like I had her back.
Aw.
So then some guy started fucking with her, but like for this fool's leg like was missing, kind of. That shit was like dangling. So
Oh my
so
gosh.
hey, I'm telling you, that room was fucked up. That room was messed up.
Bro.
Uh, and then he was there was a lot of things going on, and then Shana said, I said, hey bro, I go fucking stop talking shit to her, man. He's like, what? He's like, fuck you. I go, nah, fuck you. And he's like, what?
Wow, your face is
And
like
I'm all beat up. And I'm like, don't
wow.
make me get up and fuck you up. I was so high, I couldn't even get up.
Yeah.
I was like bluffing, you know?
Oh my
And then I
gosh.
was like, that's why you lost your leg, bitch. Like, and he's like, oh, fuck you then. And then I was like, nah, fuck you. And then they said something, and some other guy was like, hey, fuck you, man. I go, fuck you. That's why you got shot. You know, like, so then I'm feeling like I'm going crazy now. Cause
Oh
I go,
man.
man, I'm dying. I'm going crazy. This is all weird, man. I go,
Damn. Did you have people with you?
no, I was by myself. They didn't let no one in.
Oh my gosh.
Cause that room was so intense.
Yeah.
I think the ICU, whatever. They you're not
Damn.
allowed to go in the ICU.
That's
So
crazy.
I'm in there alone, just
Yeah.
I think all the thing kicked
Yeah.
in. The
Wow. How long did you have to recover in the
I
hospital?
was there from I want to say the fight ended probably like around 10:30, 11 o'clock at night. Probably left like at 4 in the morning.
You did you wait.
Not too bad.
I was
No, they
well,
let me loose. They did a bunch of scans on me, everything. They said everything was cool. They said everything's broken. The lady, I said, "Hey man, I'm not gonna die." She goes, "No." I go, "No, you're not just saying that, right?" I go, "Cause I saw you guys talking to homeboy over there, and he died." So, so
oh
like,
my gosh.
like y'all don't fuck with me. Like, just be honest. I could take
Right.
it. Uh,
Damn.
and then let me loose, and I was good. But then I started throwing up a lot because of all
Uh,
the things they gave me.
yeah.
The second the car started moving, I started throwing up.
Damn.
But it was a trip. Yeah, it was a
Yeah.
trip.
You've been through some shit, bro. Like,
It's a trip, that it just like I said, from being loved in arena
right.
to this to hospital to this to seeing this guy flatline to talking shit to other fools to seeing other fools flatline. Uh, it, it's just hard to process it at
For
that
sure.
time. So you gotta take some time and kind of just try to be like, okay, well, this happened. Like you
Yeah,
gotta make sense of that shit,
for sure.
because otherwise it fucks with your head.
In that moment, are you second guessing your career choice?
Nah,
Okay.
I'm second guessing if she's lying to me or not,
Yeah.
but that's it.
That's so real though.
Yeah, but
That's
it's
deep.
been like that too. In Canada, they did the same thing to me. But the ICU or the room was not crazy like that one.
Okay.
That's the first crazy room I ever been into like that.
Wow.
Uh, but yeah, like that was that was some of the mental things that
Right.
happen that people don't know.
Right.
Yeah.
How do you have the mental discipline to like get through those situations?
Mm, I feel like I saw things at a young age
Right.
that one messed me up and then later understood. So I feel like it made me a bit more understanding of that. It just I don't know. You learn.
Right.
You just learn what it is, and you learn to accept it. I think I had a problem with acceptance of what someone dying is,
For
or
sure.
things like that. But once you understand it, the pain don't go away, but the acceptance is at least is there. I'm not
Yeah.
trying to run from it, numb myself from it, or ignore it.
Yeah.
Like you take it for what it is, and you let that pain do its job, and it's move you, and it helps move you to something that later on you see that it was a good thing.
For sure.
You know,
Yeah, death is really hard for me too. I think someone was saying like, yo, they need to teach kids at school to like how to like cope with death or like just like know, just because I feel like that's not taught. Like it's just such a foreign concept. I don't know.
I don't know either because that's a sensitive subject for
For sure.
for kids.
That's true. That's
'Cause
true.
if you took a pie chart, right? Not every kid compared to that pie chart
It's gonna
is
experience.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
There's a couple, but they cater to the masses, not the minorities.
True.
So that's what happens when you're in the system.
Right.
Not that it's a bad or good system, but that's just how it is.
Yeah.
They're gonna cater to the masses because that's mostly who they have to cater to.
For sure.
And then for the minorities, that's why they have counselors and they have people like that.
Right.
So who knows? I think like my first time I experienced something, I was 13 years old. I saw dead bodies,
Wow.
and that right there kind of hit that trauma button for me.
For sure.
And then later on, I understood things, right? But uh, for me now, I don't want to say numb to it because I'm not numb to it. I just want to say I have a better relationship with the pain now.
For sure.
That's it. I know how to take it without running from it. Like I said, numbing myself with drugs or whatever, or ignoring it. Because that just puts me in a messed up cycle. That 2 3 years down the road, I'm sitting there like, well, shit, like this didn't work. Let me do something stronger. Next
Yeah.
time a problem happens or whatever. And then sure enough, I've been there before where I've been on all kinds of shit,
Right.
and then my problem's still there.
Right.
So it's like, hold up. The one thing I didn't do though is just accept the pain for what it is. So whatever if it takes, you cry it out for a certain couple months or whatever it is that you got to do. uh, do it and let it push you somewhere. You know, I
Yeah.
learned to listen to it.
I would assume fighting too was you were able to escape from
That was a healthy escape.
for sure.
Yeah, there's healthy escapes. I call them breaks. You
Hmm.
know, it's a little break
Right.
where you're in the present moment. You can't think nothing but that, and then you come
Right.
back to, like I said, the pain ain't going nowhere.
Right.
It's still there.
Yeah, you're just
It just decides when you want to fucking clean it up and deal with it.
right.
So I just learn how to deal with it.
So how do you deal with the PTSD?
Uh, from what?
I mean, you're
But there's a lot. There's things that happen outside of fighting. There's
right.
there's a lot of things.
Yeah.
Fighting compared to my outside life has given me no PTSD.
Oh, wow.
If anything, it's just a trip to just go through a roller coaster of
For
like I
sure.
said that night in Vegas.
Right.
But uh,
It's more your
I have
real
more
life.
PTSD outside
Yeah.
than
Well, I was gonna
yeah.
ask how you deal with that.
You have your little things, like if I hear tires, like a burnout, I just look real quick. I'm like,
Right.
oh shit, all right, it's not for me, like little things
Yeah.
like that. But uh, honestly, I think it just made me alert now.
For
That's
sure.
it. It made me alert, but not paranoid.
For
Before I
sure.
was paranoid.
Yeah.
I was looking over my back. I was scared because I'm paranoid because I'm scared.
Right.
Now I'm just alert. I see this, I see that. I read the rooms. I know right off the bat. I know if I should or shouldn't be there.
Right.
Uh, you just become quick at reading,
For sure.
and then after that, then it's your choice.
Right.
You know, then it's your choice. Then you decide if something happens. It's like, well, they said that gut feeling.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, you read the room, you saw that gut feeling, it said take off, but then you didn't. So now you're dealing with some shit.
Damn.
Hey, bro, like take accountability, homie. Like
Right.
you should have left a long time ago.
Damn.
So whatever this shit happened is because you decided to test it or to play with it.
Right.
So to me, I read rooms now. I dip out
Feel
just
you.
because I know I'm not supposed to be here.
Damn.
So
I
it
feel
made
you.
it made me alert, and if anything, like I said, that pain, I took it and made something better with it. I taught myself to be alert, not paranoid. And like if I walk in somewhere and I see, all right, so and so from this neighborhood is there, this and that. Like I'll walk in, I'll smile, I'll walk out.
Damn.
Just because beer, liquor, this happens or whatever, and then
Right.
some shit's gonna pop off.
Right.
I'm not afraid of it, but be smart
Remove
also.
yourself from negative
If
situations.
you're gonna
Yeah.
defend yourself or if you're gonna act right upon yourself, do it because you're standing up for your own,
Yeah.
not because you're in there and you say you're standing up for your own. Like now
Yeah.
you're playing with it.
Yeah.
Now you're testing it. So it's like, all right, well, that's on you, dog. If some
Right.
shit happens and you hold your gut or something, you
Right.
can't feel sorry for yourself.
Right.
Because you knew the answer right off the bat when you went in.
Yeah.
So you just I don't know, man. It's a lot of little lessons like that you learn.
For sure.
Yeah.
Just knowing you and like what your homies say about you, like you're like such a nice, like kind, like genuinely care about people. Like so I would imagine it hasn't popped off in a while, right?
Uh,
Or
something popped up not that long ago. We were just talking about it. Me and my cousin Rich,
okay.
but it had not. It was just literally wrong place, wrong time.
Right.
I was in Compton and I got shot at by some Crips over there.
What?
Yeah, some
How
weird shit.
long
Yeah,
ago was
but
it?
it's like COVID 2020.
What were you doing outside and during
And
COVID,
that's what
first
I'm
of all?
saying, right? So we went outside to this we call it paisa party, right? Like
Uh-huh.
Mexican party. They have mariachi banda, everything there.
Yeah.
So we're having fun. It was when they closed down everything, but some people didn't care.
Wow.
And at that time, I wanted to be on about. So we went out about. We danced, saw some girls. Everything was cool. And then we started walking away. So I said, all right, it's 2 o'clock, 2:30 or something like that. I said, all right, let's dip out, man. We started walking. There's another party going on the street, and they started shooting in the air. And first we ducked, and I was like, nah, you're scared. He's like, nah, you're scared. Like, ha, ha, ha.
Oh my
So
gosh.
we're like, kind of like laughing at it because we both kind of we flinched.
Yeah.
And then sure enough, someone shoots in the air, and we look over, and I was like, this was not tripping on us. Like, dog, that was not a. I had sweatpants and a tight ass shirt, like and some Gucci flip flop or some shit.
Oh
No,
my
no, no,
gosh,
no, no,
you
no, no,
were
no, not the slide ins. The
okay,
slide,
okay,
yeah,
okay. I
the
was
the
like,
ones that you
not the
slide your foot
Gucci
in.
flip
No, the
flop.
ones you slide you slide your
Okay.
foot in.
Yeah,
They have
yeah.
no laces.
Okay.
Uh, and then fucking
I'm dead.
So and he points a gun and we're like, We're like, fuck you, you ain't gonna shoot. Boom. And you hear the little metal on the car smack. I was like, fuck. Took off running. Never in my life have I ran a fucking straight line.
Oh my gosh.
I ran a straight line. The dumbest shit I could. Good thing he had bad aim.
Did your homies run too?
Nah,
Oh.
this is what we were laughing yesterday.
Oh.
Cause he said, dog, he goes, good shit you ran. He goes, cause I took off running. So he started going to me. And then he just kind of just went back and then hit behind the pole.
Oh.
So, and this fool let off, like, he had a long ass clip because that shit was like 15 shots.
Oh. You're
That shit, no,
joking.
no, you can hear him whistle,
The
you
fact
know,
that you're
you
laughing
hear,
about this is great.
well, no, well, because come on now, like,
Yeah,
I'm
right.
here and it was funny, you know,
Totally.
funny because I'm here,
Right.
all right, but yeah, when I was running at that moment, fuck yeah, I was scared. I was hearing, and I was like, fuck, any second I'm just gonna drop. I said, fuck, I just hope it's not my head where shit just goes dark, you know. And then I hit a car and I fell and I was like, fuck, I got hit,
No.
you know.
Wait.
Well, cause
Brian.
there's a lot of
I'm dead.
like, you know, a lot of adrenaline or shit going
Right.
through, you know.
Right.
And then when I get in my car, and I say, hurry up, man! I call my cousin over. He runs over. Uh, you know, we run, and then pull over on the freeway. I go, fuck, man, hold up. He's like, you got hit. I was like, hold up, man. And I go, nah, fuck, I just hit the car.
Oh my
And then
god.
we start laughing, and then you know, things like that. And then one of my homies, is a cop
Oh.
that works over there. So like 2 days later, or I think it was the next day, I said, "Hey, bro," I go, "Do you know what happened over here on Compton Avenue?" And he goes, "Yeah, man, there was a lot." He goes, "Brian," I was like, "Dog, like, I just want to know, like, if, cause the bullets were going through the houses."
Yeah.
So
Oh
I
my
was more
god.
like, and this is where my mind was at, right? I was
Was
more
this in
think,
broad daylight?
no, it was at nighttime, 2:30 in the
Oh,
morning.
2:30? You were
Yeah.
out at 2:30 in
Well,
Compton?
no, we're leaving the party. Yeah.
Oh, okay, okay.
And I happened to park. I got the wrong party. I got the wrong party. There was one that I heard, and there was another one here. So I parked close to the first one.
Oh, okay.
And then I realized later I had to go to the second one.
Damn.
So, you know, you walk a good little 2, 3 blocks. Well, the one that was the party that was by my car, the other one's shooting. That's why we're already almost by my car. We're like
Right.
a block away. So that's how that happened. But yeah, I hit on my homie. Uh, he was a cop, and he's like, yeah, this and that. I said, bro, like, I just want to know if everyone was all right.
Right.
I go, that's it. He goes, yeah, man, but like, what the fuck happened? I was like, I told him the story. I said, well, we were walking and this and that. He goes, why don't you report? I go, fuck that. I go,
Right.
report what? Fool? What the
Right.
fuck?
What are they
I
gonna
said,
do?
I'm healthy. I'm good. I go, then
Right.
that's it. You know, you know. I
Right.
just wanted to see maybe you could tell me just if everyone's all right, is they're safe, and
Yeah.
then everyone is. I go, all right, cool.
Yeah.
And I guess he said, yeah, man, the whole thing was taped off and everything.
Wow.
And then the people from that party, the girl was like, I'm sorry, you're probably never gonna come back. I go, you bet your ass I'm never gonna come back to
Oh
your house.
my gosh. That's wild. I just
But that was literally wrong place, wrong time.
right, right, right.
Other than that, I mean, anything else happened when we were young, you know?
Yeah,
Cause I, you know, I did my best to stay out of trouble,
for sure.
other than fights. But you know, that happens anywhere you go.
Right. I remember
Yeah.
you were telling a story of how you were running from somebody and then you hid under a car and it turned out to be your
Yeah.
dad.
Yep.
That's hilarious.
He's a good teacher.
Yeah.
He's a good teacher. He was teaching me how to survive.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
And I know how much your dad like how much you wanted to make him proud. Like I can't even imagine how proud he is now. Like
I think I did my job.
for
Yeah,
sure.
I think I did my job.
What did growing up in a Mexican household, what did your parents do?
My dad was a cook for
Okay.
Loyola Marymount.
I know he's cooking for you now.
Yeah, not anymore. He cooks for Porsche now. Yeah,
My bad. Go
you know the Porsche right there on
hell
the 405
yeah.
freeway.
No way.
So he works there. He's a cook there.
That's amazing.
Yeah. So he actually sent me he gave me the card for the VIP experience.
Oh my gosh, you get free
He's
food?
well, he said like, you know, if we hit him up,
Yeah.
we can go over there and they'll take us on the cars. We'll drive 'em. Like, it's like the whole little tour. So
Robert,
you know how
field trip.
you exchange like social media stuff
Yeah.
where you know you say thank you whatever. I guess if you do that with them, they'll take you to the whole thing. Thank you, bro.
Thank you, Damon. Wow. Yeah.
So yeah, like that's what he does. And then my mom was used to work at a hotel like reception. and then now she works at this place. Um, I don't know exactly what it's called, but they have a lot of like special needs children,
Mhm.
and she works the reception there in the front.
Wow.
Yeah, so she greets the kids in, she talks
Wow.
to them, she waits for their teacher to come, and then she
Yeah.
guides them to where they're supposed to be. Um, and
That's
so
awesome.
that's what they do. Yeah.
Didn't you have a foundation that helped with
I
this?
did, I did.
I just thought that was dope. That's the only reason I'm bringing it
No,
up.
no,
Yeah.
absolutely. I had a foundation called the Brian Ortega Foundation, and it was to help kids. Like my whole goal was to help kids pursue their dreams.
That's amazing. Like,
But some things happened when I fired certain people, and just to be petty, they took it from me.
wow.
Like I say, in my career, I learned a lot of lessons.
Right.
I learned a lot of lessons.
For
You know, like my
sure.
clothing brand got taken from me.
What?
My foundation got taken from me.
You had a
Uh,
clothing brand?
I had one at one time. Yeah.
Man.
Uh, the money that was in there got taken. Like it was just,
Damn.
you learn things, but
Yeah.
a lot of lessons.
For sure.
But that's what happens when you choose to not listen to people.
For sure. Be
Yeah.
your own boss.
Yeah. Basically.
I gotta give you some gifts.
Yo, is that my name?
It is. So this is from BuzzBox. It says Brian Ortega. We try to get your logo here. Do you it's a little heavy.
Yo.
Be careful. So this is from BuzzBox. They specialize in
Yo, it's got a
smart.
little like code and everything.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You press the square. There you go.
Ooh.
So it's for you can honestly put anything in there, but it is specialized for
I already thought of what to
candles.
put in there.
Oh what?
Yeah, no.
Uh,
Well, let me open it first.
some dollar bills?
Yep.
I'm just kidding.
Little 22 in there.
Wait. Does it
My little
fit?
gun safe.
Does it fit?
Hell yeah, little 22,
Okay, cool,
yeah.
cool. I'm screaming.
Damn, this is dope.
Right? So we wanted to give you some weed as well. This is from Not
Yo,
the
you always got the
Plug.
best presents, bro.
Man, I hope so.
You have the best. Like,
Thank
one thing I
you.
remember was like, dude, like you greeted me with like, just
Thank you.
it was
thank
that you know
thank
that I had to take a page off your book, bro, because I'm like, dude, like you were so welcoming,
Aw,
so
thank
you
you.
greeted me so well, and then you had all these gifts.
I
Like
appreciate
you
that.
genuinely made me feel good when I walked into
Aw,
B-roll. I was like, damn, I
thank
walked in
you
here like it
so
was Christmas.
much.
I
That's
was
the
like,
goal.
it was dope, man.
I just
Thank you. Yeah, I
thank
want to tell
you.
you that.
I appreciate
Like
that.
that's you do something where you make people feel good,
For sure.
and it's dope.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
Honestly, I'm just honored to be blessed with your presence.
Nah, dude. Like
And
I said,
shout out to Robert for
this is
bringing
cool,
me here.
man. Damn,
Thank you. Yeah, but it's a bunch of gas.
that's dope. Thank you.
Of course. Can we do a trivia question?
Let's do it.
Okay. You get multiple choice.
Okay.
Okay. So when was the UFC formed? A 1990, B 1992, C 1993, D 1995.
November 5th, 1993, in Denver, Colorado.
Wait, stop!
Don't laugh, because that's probably the only one I got.
Yo! I did not expect that. That's
Yeah.
amazing. Okay, you get more gifts.
Only reason why I know that is because the UFC one. If anyone's
Oh,
ever
shit.
seen it, it was old school, no rules,
Oh, wow.
no time limit, no nothing.
Damn.
And it was like this little guy, Hoist Gracie with a gi, and he walked in there and he fought this big old guy in a speedo named Ken Shamrock. And you were
Wow.
thinking like, bro, this guy is like ripped, 6-pack, pecs like up to here. You're like, poor little guy with the karate uniform is gonna get beat up. This little guy went in there and just choked him out, beat him up within like minutes. And everyone's like, yo, what just happened? And then that's when my dad said, yo, you need to do what that little guy's doing, because you're a little guy yourself.
Right.
And I said, you're right. I
You-
said, but I'm not from Brazil. And then it was like fighting out of Torrance. I was like, what?
Oh, he's from Torrance?
The jiu-jitsu school was in
Oh,
Torrance, yeah.
right. Yeah.
So then that's how I got into jiu-jitsu, actually, yeah.
That's
Yeah, so watching UFC 1, yeah. So I had to remember like, all right, the date, all
oh
that.
my gosh. You were 2 years old in 1993.
Yeah.
You were 2?
No, but they still play the fights.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was like, damn.
No, I wasn't
Yeah.
2.
So these are smoke odor candles. You got to smell the candle. That's spray.
Coconut,
So
all right.
if your homies are chiefing and you're traveling and you're in the hotel and you're like, damn, I need to get rid of this smoke, you spray that.
I got you.
But you got to smell the candles because they smell so good.
I love candles.
Me too. So that's the one that's lit right now. It's the apple one.
Okay.
Yeah.
I went to like TJ Maxx the other day and I was buying nothing but candles.
Wait.
I got like one that's in like a
Wait,
coffee
smell it,
cup and
smell
it
it.
says like a. Okay.
Right? Apple. Wait, you got
That's this one?
Yeah. You got to smell the caramel vanilla latte.
The latte ones are good.
Yo, it makes me want to eat it. Slim, what's up, buddy?
Oh, this one's good.
Right? Which one is that? Moonlight?
This
Oh
is
no.
which
Oh,
one is this one?
Fallen Leaves.
This
It's
one's
the fall
good.
edition.
Plus, it's right now too.
Yes. Is it fall? Yeah.
It's about to be right. September. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm like, hold on. I think I got my seasons
Right.
right.
Yeah. Damn.
Yo,
Slim,
this
why
is
you
good.
right? Yo, let me know. We'll send you a whole case.
Don't play with me
We
because I'll
got
stop going to
you.
TJ Maxx.
Caramel vanilla latte. Oh wait,
This
damn,
one?
there wasn't no.
Or
Damn,
you know what? For later.
I know. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna
For
get you. I
later.
got you. I got you for sure.
This cinnamon, huh?
Yes.
Yeah. Or
Yeah.
yeah, huh?
Yeah.
That's good.
Right.
That's how you know I'm growing up. I spend time smelling candles.
Bro,
I'm
candles
tired
are
of going
lit.
out. I go to TJ Maxx somewhere just buy candles. Or you stop by Target
Yeah.
and get some coffee and shop around, smell candles.
Damn. How
Call
much you
that a
dropping
fry.
at Target?
Dude, I used to have stories on my IG, and my kids used to just they used to get me.
They would like ask for.
I had video I take of them because they're like, Dad, I call 500. I call 600. And then sure enough, for a good 4 or 5 months, every time we hit, it was like 700, 900.
How much are you buying?
you-
How big is your
when
cart?
you get through, I have a truck. Yeah. But when you have, I'm gonna say 3 kids
Okay.
because I'm one of them.
Oh.
Cause we start walking around, we're like, we need this, we
Oh
need
my gosh.
this, and we
That's-
need this, and we
that's
need this,
funny.
and we're like, and there's things that you'll never eat or
Yeah.
whatever, but it's like every kind of chip, every kind of this, every kind of that, every kind of this. Buying the little shark vacuum just because
Yeah.
just because we thought it was a good idea, just
Right.
random things.
Yeah.
And then finally you're looking at them scanning, like, fuck. You're like, what did I just do right now? Like,
I'm sure
I'm
they're
like I'm supposed to be the grown up here.
right.
I'm supposed to be like, no,
I'm sure they're so excited to go to Target with you. Like they're
not
like,
anymore.
oh.
Hell, I said, you guys get one thing, that's it. I had to learn,
Oh my
that's
gosh.
not right.
That's funny.
But for a while before,
Right.
yeah, before I got my parent voice in, we
Speaking
all have
of,
fun.
I love that you I don't think you said you don't let your kids go on YouTube, or is that are they
I
grown
try
now?
not to, but they have their ways.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
they have their
Kids.
ways.
Yeah.
Cause YouTube is life. Everything that
Right.
happens on YouTube is real.
Right.
Like, Dad, did you know that this happened? And like, I'm like, it's fake. It's like, nope, YouTube said it, so it's real. I was like, fuck.
That's
I was like, all
hilarious.
right,
Yeah.
I'll go with it.
Do your kids make money off Fortnite or no?
No,
Okay. Did they play?
I'm thinking about doing it.
Are
Cause someone said,
Wait, you are a big kid.
I stay catching dubs, bro. Look, the other day
Wait.
I stay catching dubs.
How long is the game of Fortnite?
It depends how good you are. You
How-
could die right off the beginning, or you could be like me and make it all the way to the top 3.
Top 3?
For the most part,
You
I'm always in the top 1 to 10, but top 3
Are
usually.
you better than your kids?
Depends. Build? No
Okay.
build. I am.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, what does that mean?
So I don't know either.
Okay.
So I guess when you're playing, you can build like structures around you, and
Yeah.
and you can use them for different things, for offense, defense, to confuse. If you know how to do it, you know how to do it.
Yeah.
But those people are like ta, 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 like their
Right.
fingers are moving a lot,
Right.
and they're shooting. So
Yeah.
to me, like you're really you got a beautiful mind if you can do that.
For sure.
I'm more simple, like hide behind a rock, shoot, run, shoot. But I guess you can build things up to the sky and then bring them
Oh
down.
my
Like
gosh.
it's a trip. My
And
my son's a builder,
Oh, nice.
and he beats me in that every time. 10 out of 10, he'll beat me.
Damn.
But no build, I smoke him. Yep. We've been playing little lobbies against each other.
That's so
Yeah.
funny.
But I wanted
love
to
it.
start doing like things like Twitch or whatever, because people were like, "Yo, bro, people pay you to just to play video games."
Right.
I was like, "Shut up!" I go, "That
Yeah.
exists." They're like, "Yeah." I go, "All right, I gotta look into it."
Yeah. Right. Speaking of video games, I gotta give you this.
Don't
gift.
play with me.
Right. Well, it's not. It's really not.
I'm like, hold up.
Man, imagine if I had like a PS5.
Is there a new Fortnite?
Right. So this is actually from Dots.
Okay.
So okay, you had a conversation on Be Real about shrooms. Did you ever microdose ever? Or
No, never.
Okay. Well, this is.
Did I? Oh, go ahead.
Oh, go. No, you go.
Dude, that thing that he
The
gave me.
RSO,
Oh
yeah.
my god, that thing messed me up, bro.
Wait.
That thing, that was no joke.
Did you go balls to the wall and take?
No.
Oh.
He lied. Whoever gave me lied to me.
Yeah.
I have a bone to pick with him.
You guys, it's called Rick. Is it called Rick Owens oil or wait? Rick
Or
RSO.
I don't know, but that thing I never do it again.
Wait, so he was
What
having trouble with sleep, and B Real was taking this thing called RSO, which is like
RSO?
hella potent.
I,
They would be like, yo, take it 5 hours before you go to bed.
mm,
Wait, Robert said you were out for like a whole day?
no. Okay,
Okay.
so I got a massage. I was
Oh,
working out. I was like, if you know, body sore. You know, my masseuse came over, like 2 hour massage, probably like 10 o'clock at night now. I said, cool, have a great night. I was like, you know, what would be perfect. Like my body's chill,
yeah,
and I was scared, and I was like, let me take the pill. It's only one.
yeah.
I said, and then this will relax me and it'll put me to sleep. Dog, I was paralyzed.
Oh my god, that's what they said. They
Yeah,
said
I took it and I swear I just sunk into my bed. I was like, yo, what the fuck? And then he said it's not a little. He said it's a little. I go, then my mind's like,
he told you to take a
I said,
little.
of course, for him, he's smoking his whole life.
Bruh, B-roll
I
is
said,
the goat.
of
Okay.
course he would tell me he takes one or
Bruh,
two.
and if B-roll saying it fucked him up, that means that shit is strong as fuck.
No, but he said, I take two and it just puts me to sleep perfectly.
Yo,
So I said, well, that's be real. Let me just take one. Hell no. I
bruh.
took it. I sunk. I got scared. I, I was like, I go, dog, someone try to break in my house. I can't do shit.
Uh,
I don't like that feeling. And then
right.
the remote control's right there. And I said, you know what? If I turn everything off and I just close my eyes, I'll go to sleep. And I was like, "Ugh." I tried to pick my arm up to get the control, and I was like, yo.
This is the RSO
And then
testimony right
my
now.
head was like, it was like a mission to just move my head to the left, to the
Oh
right.
my gosh.
And I never even turned I couldn't find it in me to turn it to get the remote. It was like from here to there. I was like, it was just too much. I said,
Oh my
so I
gosh.
just melted and watched whatever I was watching. And I was like, and then you know when it says, "Are you continue watching?"
Yeah.
I I can't do nothing about it. I was like, bro. And then the next day I felt stupid. 'Cause
Oh no.
driving, I felt slow. People honking at me like, "Hurry up!"
Yeah.
And in my head, I go, "Yeah, I am hurrying up." Like,
Yeah.
and then everyone started saying, "Bro, like, what? Hey, you kind of slow. Or you're kind of off today. Everyone."
Damn.
And I felt like foggy,
Yeah.
but never again.
Did you eventually fall asleep?
Eventually, yeah.
Okay.
But I think
Right.
I was more scared.
Yeah.
Uh, I was
You
scared.
guys, this is like the most potent shit. Like, I swear to God.
He said something that's direct and potent,
Yeah.
but
He said
yeah.
if you don't fall asleep, it'll wake you up when it hits.
And then
That's what he said.
I gave a little bit to my cousin. Yeah,
Just to fuck with him?
yeah, but just a little bit,
Did
from
he?
the syringe.
Oh,
And then
yo.
just a little taste, and then he was in the backseat like this.
Nah.
He was just stuck on stupid. I was like, I said, yeah, bro, I took a whole little capsule,
Nah.
and he's like, yeah, man, like this is.
I'm
He tried to
dead.
get. He's like, can I have it? I said, hell no.
Nah.
I said, bro, I already know. I know
He
your
was trying to
I
feel
know your personality. I said,
right.
you can't have it.
That's funny. Okay, so I was trying to tie this back in. So
Yeah.
this is a mushroom gummy. It's infused with the extract of a mushroom called Amanita muscaria. It's actually the Super Mario gummy. As you
Okay.
can see, isn't that epic? I just think
And
it's
then the
so
top,
cute.
yeah.
Yeah, but it is intended for microdosing, so just
I
take
got you.
one and enjoy the adventure. Just one
What you
though.
mean enjoy the adventure?
So microdosing is
Don't be
actually
real me, dude.
no. So I prompt like
I'm gonna take this. I'm
DJ
gonna trip out.
is one will just have you feeling good. Like I was actually gonna tie this back into mental health. You know, microdosing actually has proven to help with depression and anxiety. It
I
really
heard that a
does
long
because
time ago.
you see
Clear.
clarity. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. So, and I'm sure your homies would love it.
Yeah, we'll find out.
Yeah, but I was like Super Mario. It's just
I'm afraid, man.
no wait.
Hey, but you know it makes you want to take it though.
Right. Do you love nature?
I do.
I would just go in nature
Okay.
and just you know.
Okay.
I saw that you surf too. Do you surf often?
Yeah,
Surfing. See,
I do it.
Nick,
I like to be uh active with anything.
for sure.
Play
For sure.
ball, surf, skate. Uh,
Basketball?
yeah.
Nice. Are you nice with it?
I don't suck. Yeah, like I play at the park.
Nice.
I play at the park with like some local people over there,
Nice.
and we get together. We run games every
Nice.
Tuesdays and Thursdays.
Nice.
Yeah.
Did you hoop as a kid too, or no? Or did you start old later?
I
Because was it
was
all
like
fighting?
how you say it? I'm like a latch kid.
Okay.
You know, like like in the projects we grew up, like there's a boys and girls club, and you do all that. You play caroms,
Mm,
uh, pool,
yeah,
basketball, you skate. You just learn to do everything because we were in the street so much.
right.
So that was all we did. We learned to bomb hills on skateboards, bomb hills on bikes, play caroms, play ball, and then the way you grow up is like if you suck, no one's gonna pick you.
Yeah,
So you're like, and the people who fit in were the people who got picked. So you were practicing just to fit in.
right.
So I was like, man, I better be good at ball because when it comes down to for people picking us, I better not be last like the homies over there.
Yeah.
And then hey, I got Brian. You're like, hell yeah.
Yeah.
That was like your success marker right there, right?
Right.
They're like the fastest you got picked, the more
Definitely.
people fought over you.
Yeah.
You're like, yeah, I'm the
It's so
shit. You're
embarrassing to
like, I'm
be
the
left.
shit.
You're like,
I know,
"Are they
huh?
picking me next? Like, what's
I
happening?"
was like, I don't want to be the last one, man. I
Right,
go,
right.
let me work on everything.
For sure.
So yeah, we play a little bit of everything.
You got a nice jumper?
I'm Mexican, man. We can't hop that high, but we can hop. But
That's funny.
but I can shoot.
For sure.
Yeah,
I saw you say somewhere that you chose fighting because you don't like having to rely
they don't
on
like
the
team
team
sports.
sports.
No,
Yeah.
not my thing.
That's real though.
Yeah, I want to be held accountable to my actions, right?
Right.
So like if with team sports, like you mess up your position, they're scoring on us.
You gonna be
But like in
mad.
fighting, it's like you
Right.
can't be mad at no one but yourself.
Right.
Like I got punched. I can't look at my coach and be like, it's your fault.
Yeah.
It's like shit, I should have put my hands up. It's my fault.
Right.
So you know, I like the ability to hold myself more accountable. And if there is mistakes, then it's up to me to go in there and fix it.
Definitely.
Because if I don't, it's also gonna show and reflect when I fight.
Definitely.
So that's why I fell in love with it.
How did it
Yeah,
feel to get that first triangle choke?
felt dope. I was 15 years old.
15?
Yeah, it was on
Was
YouTube.
that the
15 years old, first fighting cage. There was no gloves,
I know that's
no
crazy. Your
nothing.
dad lied and said you were
Oh,
18.
he said I was 18.
That's insane.
Yeah.
And then did it get rated? Or
No, that was another one.
okay, okay.
That was
That's
another
still
one.
crazy.
Yeah, my grandpa when my grandpa was alive.
Wow.
They raised my hand and got raided, and then I dipped out. Me and my dad grabbed my grandpa. We started walking him out through the I forgot what they're called. They're like these like storage places,
Yeah.
and then it was full of people.
Were you scared? Like a bare knuckle fight? I'm a girl though, so I'm just like, like
You don't get scared because you like they're gonna stop it.
okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like the ones I was afraid of is
That's
street
also crazy
fights.
to me too
Street fights
though.
are
Oh yeah.
crazy because you don't know if they lay you out. Good luck, man. Someone's
Right.
gonna stomp your head. You never know
Right.
the whoever you're fighting's intentions. But in there, to me, it was like this is a safe street fight.
Yeah.
Like this is dope. Cause to me, it was like if the fight's over, I need to walk away. I need to even shake the person's hand, be like, hey, that was a good one. But other people didn't though. So in fighting, that was the best part because it was like once we lost, we shake hands and they you raise your hand and you go home.
Right.
There was respect there. It literally
I love
was
that
it,
when
it literally
yeah.
was to see who is the better man.
Yeah.
And that was it. And why do we fight? Because I think I'm better than you. Like, let's see who's the better man. But then then the street is a little more trickier.
For sure.
So, because the better man now is not really the better man.
Right.
You get stabbed, you get shot at, you get jumped. So now it's just who can win this war.
Right.
So outside is wars and there is a fight.
For
And I
sure.
like to fight.
After
Yeah.
your first triangle choke, were you like, damn, this is my secret weapon from here on out?
I like to I wanted to be, but not every fight could end like that.
True.
Yeah.
Very true.
I feel like the last time I got a triangle was 2016, 17.
Damn.
Yeah. It's been a while.
Yeah.
But that means I just gotta go work more.
Okay, trivia question. Um, who was the first to use the term mixed martial arts? You want me to
Ugh.
give you multiple choice?
Yeah, give it to me because that
A.
one
Bill Goldberg. C. Dave Bautista. D. Brendan Fitzgerald.
you're
D.
good.
Howard Rosenberg.
Hmm. Sis- Bautista is the WWE guy, right?
I'm not sure anyone.
Can I phone a friend?
Yo, bro, what show was that?
Who wants to be a millionaire?
Oh, I love that show.
50-50.
That's hilarious. Oh, yeah. Okay, it's
Let me see.
50-50. It's
None.
between Brendan Fitzgerald and Howard Rosenberg.
I already knew it. See, those were the 50-50 things in my head.
Oh, okay.
Which one's under what letter?
A. Howard Rosenberg, D. Brendan Fitzgerald.
We'll go with Brendan.
Damn. You were so close.
Yeah, you
It was
good.
Howard Rosenberg.
That's good. That's good to know on my part though, because I
Right?
never even knew.
Yeah. So these are CBD gummies.
Okay.
So BLUEBIRD Botanicals, they make really dope CBD lotion. And then these CBD oils, we have uplift, clarify, and downshift for when you're sleeping.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, so
All right.
these will really help with your muscles when you're healing, because I'm sure you're sore.
Every day.
Yeah. I know. I was gonna say, how sore? How are you more sore?
You feel sore, then you feel more sore, then you feel more sore, and then you're just numb. Then you just
Right.
live there.
That's
Yeah.
man.
And then you just like
Right. Yeah. Literally.
you're like, you know what? I think I just
I
need a
need my
massage or
massage.
something.
Yo, bro. I literally need my masseuse. Like,
You have a good one?
yes. Do you need like he's amazing.
Deep tissue or like
Yes.
relaxation?
Wellness, deep tissue, all of that. Like his hands, like, cause
Solid?
I be like, I go to hot yoga, but I don't know.
Yeah.
I just be feeling hella tight.
Like
sometimes.
Bikram or just hot yoga?
Bikram. I did 26 and 2. Have you
Okay.
been?
No. I've been to Bikram, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty dope.
Yeah. Did you like it?
Uh
You can say no. It's not for everyone.
I liked it, but the only thing that was just different was like the chakra and like the breathing stuff
The
they had you
breathing,
do.
you have to, yeah.
Because if you don't know anything about it, like they all got together and like, and
No,
I was like,
okay,
yo, I
that's
go, this room is
if
hot as
you-
it is, man. And then I don't need your hot breath all
Right.
over it.
For
But
those that don't know, it's Bikram. It's called 26 and 2. The first two postures, you're literally breathing, and you have to like,
empty your diaphragm.
yes, and then you have to let it out through your mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But and that was something I just wasn't, you know.
I feel you. I feel you.
But it was my first time and no one told me anything about it.
Right.
So I was like,
Yeah.
but
Wait,
the
how'd you
stretching.
end up there?
One of my homies.
Okay. He
Yeah.
didn't warn you?
Mm-mm.
Oh, okay.
He just
Was it hot?
yeah. It was
Okay.
hot. You bring your
Sweat.
towel,
Yeah.
your mat, and your
Yeah.
water
Yeah, I go every day.
every day.
I go to the hottest area. I drive like 30 to 45 minutes to go to South Bay because this one
South
teacher-
Bay. Where at? I live in South Bay.
There's a hot 8.
Is it in
hot-
Huntington Beach?
It's next to. It's
Or in
next-
Hermosa?
It's next to Top Golf in El Segundo.
Okay.
Yeah, bro, I would love to bring.
But over there by the Segundo Plaza, right?
Yeah,
over there?
exactly.
Okay.
They got like the Whole Foods there.
Yeah.
It's right there. I would love to. Like, it is so, like.
You
But
know
it's-
what? Get at me because
but
I'm down to try
It's
it.
hot. I don't want to set you up because
Nah, man.
like people being there, like, bro. But I'm telling you, it would.
Fun fact about fighters: we cut weight.
Oh right. Oh yeah.
And we have to stay.
Sweat that shit.
We have to
out.
be in the sauna with a sweatsuit while we're shadowboxing for like 30 minutes to an hour.
30 minutes
So I'm
while you're shadowboxing in the sauna.
anything to sweat and keep your heart rate up.
Oh yeah, Vinny wanted me to ask you
Horrible.
about
How-
how gnarly you have to cut like 15 pounds.
Man, I cut more. Put it this way: I weigh 185 right now. I fight at 145. You know.
How long does it take?
So
Yo, this is the other discipline part. Like, you not only get
well,
beat.
the reason why it's not discipline that shows undiscipline on my part. that just means I
but
eat a
you
lot.
can do it because you're used to this.
Plus, I'm Mexicans, man. Every food that we have is carb,
Yeah.
protein.
I saw you say that.
It's like rice, beans,
Right. But
tortilla,
your metabolism must
this, and then a little bit of meat. And you're like, yo,
be right.
I'm just stacking up.
So how, like how much time do you have to? It's just, how do you cut 40 pounds?
You start within time, right? So we have what's called like a pre-camp.
Okay.
So
okay.
it's 3 months out before your fight. So one, I should be living my life disciplined with consistency every day. And we say you live in the 7, but you train at a 10. So I live in the 7, which means every day I work out, I do everything. Only reason why I haven't is my injuries.
Right.
Other than that, though, every day you're working out, every day you're training, every day this is my job. I got to do it twice a day,
Right.
no matter what. So I hit strength and conditioning in the morning, then I hit boxing at night. Then I hit wrestling in the morning. Then I hit jujitsu at night. Then I hit lifting, and then I hit cardio. But every day you work out, but it's called you live in the seven.
Mm.
This is the time off season where you take it to say, you know what, this last fight I sucked. Uh,
You did not suck.
no, I'm saying like
Oh, okay.
whatever you say, right? Like
Yeah.
I'm always gonna be the hardest critic.
Right, right, right.
I'm gonna say I didn't like this about me. I didn't like this. I didn't like this. I didn't like that. Well, now is the time to fix it, but at a slower pace
Right.
because I don't have to worry about fighting in 2 months. Um,
Damn.
so you do that and you live there, and if you live there properly, you'll my weight will always be 168, which is not
Damn.
bad.
Yeah.
But right now, because of all the surgeries, I haven't been able to work out as much as I'd like to.
Yeah.
So what's gonna happen to me is the second I get more clearance to move more like I am right now, then it's gonna be like, okay, do this, do this, do that, and then fix your diet. Like my nutritionist just sent me my plan right now.
His name is Ju
Andy Goplin.
yeah, I saw
Yeah,
it. Yeah.
Dr. Andy Goplin. He's working with a lot of things with Jeff Bezos and stuff like that. That
Nice.
guy's like a mad scientist.
Nice. He's your nutritionist?
He's more than my nutritionist.
Okay, okay.
He's what he does is he says like, what's wrong with this fighter? Let me look under the hood.
I love that.
So for him, it's like this is gonna be weird, but like he has you pee, poop,
Oh,
sweat, blood,
oh,
and I know it's like, bro, like I'm not gonna get into details, but
yeah.
I had to like poop on a tray and like
Oh,
and fucking
he had to
and
dissect your
I had to
poop?
do it,
Why did you have to do
and
it?
I never even changed my kid's diaper because I'm like
Uh,
like that's me. My kids, I changed their diapers maybe 3-4 times,
oh
and
my god.
I'm not saying it proudly, but I'm saying like that's how much of a pussy I was back when I was younger, you know.
Yeah.
So I had to squat, poop in his tray, pick at it, put it in this thing, then shake it, then seal it up. So and I was in like,
That's how I am when I pick up Slim's poop. I'm like,
yeah,
why do I have to do this?
yeah. So you do that, and then they go to a lab, they test everything. They say this is wrong with you, this is wrong with you.
Damn.
You shouldn't eat this. You're inflammation foods, all kinds of stuff. And then your blood, they say, well, you got this, this, and this. Um, they put sweat patches, and you hit a full workout, and they
Wow.
say like, all right, well, you sweat X amount of salt, X amount of this, X amount of this. So they make a special like drink like this
Uh-huh.
uh, for you to take after you're done training. Because
That's
because what
insane. He
because
is
what
a
comes oh
scientist.
he's a mad scientist. This guy is like he's dope. And
That's
everything
nice.
that's wrong with me, he does it, and then when it comes to my fights, he tells me, he lays everything out.
Does he have experience working with fighters?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
he
That's his
does
main
that.
thing. Oh, okay.
And he gives you my schedules.
Oh, wow.
He tells you this day you're going light, this day you're going hard, all because it's based off a rhythm to help you lose weight during time. It helps you recover.
Right.
It helps like there's a lot of things that I've learned from him
Absolutely.
that I never would. And he's a professor at Cal State Fullerton as
Oh
well.
my gosh.
But
That's
so
awesome.
he's insane.
That reminds me of because has anyone read Rich Roll's book? He like became an ultra triathlon person. But he had someone like that who was like literally detailing every single thing, like what he ate, like scheduling his
Yeah,
training.
this is called pre-camp protocol.
Okay.
So every
Are you in
day,
pre-camp right
yeah.
now? Okay.
So every day you take two multivitamins, athletic greens,
Damn.
vitamin D, 5 grams of creatine. Lunch, you take
But
zero point 0.5 of 1 cup of bone broth. Dinner, you take multivitamins, creatine. Pre-sleep, you take magnesium, true athlete. And then
damn.
that's just that. And then for
Yikes.
breakfast, 8 a.m., 3 eggs, 1 cup egg whites, 1 servings
Oh my
of
god.
starch, blueberries, 9 a.m., run, heavy bag, 10:30 post-workout, 12:30 lunch, 4
Oh my
p.m.
god.
snack, 5 lift, 7:30 dinner, 10 o'clock snack, 11 a.m., down regulation breath work, and lights out. And that's like every day of my life. So he does my whole life for me and my nutrition and my vitamins. And then when it
Wow.
gets in camp, it gets more in detail with everything.
Right.
Like just to a point where he says, like right now I'm at 185. He said he tells me I'll know if you're not listening
Right.
because your weight in 1 month should be 176.3. Even says point 0.3. And I thought he's full of you know
Oh
what.
my gosh.
And then next like the next month I do everything, I'm disciplined, and I step on the scale first thing in the morning. I'm like 76.3. And then he'll text me, what's the weight?
Wait, you're
Yeah.
lying.
And I have to send him a photo.
That's
Every day
the
in camp, I have
detail is
yeah.
insane.
I have to send him photos every day or the days he tells me to.
Right.
He'll put weight check, and I already know. I wake up, photo, that's my weight, and then
That's
he'll let
bizarre.
you know like you did too much or you're doing not enough.
Right.
So like sometimes he's like, "Yo, you losing weight too fast."
Right.
If I'm supposed to be at 68 and I'm 63, he's like, "Nope, steak and eggs, let's go." So you're like, "Hell yeah." He's like, "When?" Eat steak and eggs till I see you 165 or 168. And then you'll just work out and you'll eat steak and eggs
Yeah.
and you won't. And the crazy part is you'll eat a lot of food and you're thinking that damn, I'm gonna be like 180 now, and you're still not even at the weight he wants you to be at. So that to me that's the best feeling when you do that
Right.
because then you just get to eat a lot and train a
Yeah.
lot, eat a lot and train a lot.
Right.
But yeah, they bring you down in like the third month is like to get you down to like all the way to 70,
Wow.
and then the last 2 months is to build a strong 70.
Mhm.
Because like one thing is you lose weight, but you're still like soft.
Right.
So then you make it solid,
Right.
and then you're a solid 170. And then after that, then you go, okay, now that you're a solid 170, now let's bring you down 10 more pounds doing this. And they then every week they go, you should be losing, 2 pounds per week. Because now I'm
Wow.
gonna play with your calories. I'm gonna play with this. I'm gonna play with this, and I'm gonna increase this and increase your workload, and I'm gonna increase this, and you should lose 2 pounds by the end of the week,
Wow.
and you should be at 178. Then you check by the end of the week, or 168, end of the week, 68. You're like, oh shit, cool. Next week, he goes, by the end of the next week, you should be at 66.
Wow. What about right before a fight? Is it like
That's the hardest
you
part.
can't even drink water type shit?
Um, yeah, the week of the fight sucks because I used to enter heavy, but now I enter at 160.
Okay.
So if I fight on a Saturday, today's what, Tuesday?
Mhm.
That's typically the day we show up. I'll be 160. But by now I cut carbs, sodium, salts, anything, and then you only eat enough, like they say, to not die, and you only eat enough
And
to
you have to go into a full-blown fight?
because you're cutting weight now.
I know, but still,
Yeah.
I'm just like,
So what they do is like they'll give you enough so like your body just functions. So it's purely like healthy fats and protein.
wow.
No, no seasoning, nothing. Maybe lemon. You
Mm.
allow lemon. That becomes like your best friend.
My
So they give you
gosh.
like 6 ounces of salmon and like a little thing of avocado.
A little thing of
Yeah.
avocado?
And then that's
Oh
it.
my gosh.
And then your breakfast is like two hard boiled eggs. And then like your lunch is like the little salmon and avocado. And then your dinner is like chicken and some like a little handful of almonds.
A l
Uh,
Are
and
you,
then
like,
and then
hungry?
hell yeah.
Oh, man.
And then because you gotta think about it, then we're running around, we're doing media, we're doing interviews,
Right.
we're doing a lot of we're signing posters, we're talking. They have a schedule for you, itinerary the second you get there.
Is that the fun part?
Nah, because I speak Spanish, so they make me do everything twice.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, no
So other people
way.
they speak English and they're done. Like, let's say they get there at like 10 a.m. Then they arrive to the
That's
place.
bizarre.
You sign about 300 posters, whatever. And then from there you go straight to media, and then you leave like around 5:36.
Right,
I leave like around 10 o'clock at night because I have to do everything in English and everything in Spanish.
right.
And then the next day, everything in English, everything in Spanish, everything in English, everything in Spanish.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So if me and you did this,
Yeah, you would have to
then we go for a break, and then I have to come back and do it in Spanish,
what do you prefer?
English,
Okay.
just because sometimes my Spanish,
Wait, no,
I,
really?
some what, compared to my dad, he'll tell me like
Okay.
he'll just
Yeah.
get upset because I make up some words,
Right.
and then he's like, "Yo, what was that?"
No.
He's like, "You just said an English word but made it sound Spanish." I was
That is
like, "Fuck."
Did you speak Spanish
That
growing
was
up?
my first language.
Okay, okay, okay.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
yeah, that was my first language.
I love it. Okay, we're gonna do another trivia question real quick.
Nah, I told you I'm only gonna get one.
Oh, okay. Well, this is easy. Who was the first female fighter inducted into the UFC Hall of Fame?
Rhonda.
There we go. Good job. Okay, so I gotta give you these. So this is from MJ Arsenal. These are Bong, like really dope glassware company. Um,
Summit
they yeah
water
they
pipe.
yeah. We
Okay,
got
it's
you. I don't know
dope.
if you have any friends that dab, but we also have a mini rig for you. Do your friends like bongs?
My friends like everything.
Right.
Yeah.
And then this is like a little mini bubbler. They have a signature blunt bubbler as well.
This is I'm. Can I do another podcast?
Yeah,
Just to
facts.
come for the gifts or
Right,
what?
right. You
Oh,
feel
this
me?
is dope.
We gotta lace you up.
The bowl.
Yeah. And then for those who dab, this is the ISO station that holds your Q-tips. You put your alcohol in there. Do you have friends that dab?
Yeah.
Okay, they would love this.
A lot of people in jujitsu, like all they do is get high and roll.
Wait, really?
Yeah. Because jujitsu, like if you're only in it for that art,
Yeah.
jujitsu is very laid back.
Oh, okay.
It's very like go with the flow and like set people up,
Nice.
and then it gets intense, but then you kick back.
Yeah.
So when you get like I call these enhancers
Yeah.
like the flying triangle. Like I invented it when I was high.
Wait,
Hell
really?
yeah. Like and we weren't supposed to smoke when like the place I came from was like
Right.
very
Right.
like my coaches were like, don't drink, don't smoke, don't do nothing, no tattoos. Like you don't do none of that.
Is
Like
that why you have little tattoos?
yeah. Uh it was yeah, I used to like if I was eating candy and I'm doing the laundry in there, he'll come in there, grab my candy, throw it in the trash, give me $2, say go to 7-Eleven, buy apple. And I was like, motherfucker, like
You're
that was
yeah.
my Starburst.
Yeah.
Like
Damn.
but
That's no joke.
I know, no, they live. The good thing is they're not full of shit.
Right.
They practice what they
Right.
preach. And I lived with them before.
Oh wow.
So they took me in.
Yeah.
So I like people trip out on who they are. And I just remember them like, bro, like I remember when you lived at your mom's house. Like I was in the back house living with you guys.
Right.
Like your mom used to like make me food, you know, like
Aw, that's love.
uh but yeah, we would wake up with them and then we would all get together. We 6 in the morning, go in the pool, you know, cold water before it was a thing. Now everyone cold plunges. They're
Yeah.
doing way before a long time ago.
Yo, I did that for the first time recently, and I swear to God, it was painful. Like, literally, she was like, "Just breathe through it." I was like, "Bro, no!" Like,
I can't breathe.
it was 3 seconds in, bro, Brian. It was like literally 3 seconds in, and I was like, "What the fuck?"
That's
This
how
is,
you train your mind, though.
bro. It was.
You talked about mental
I was
health.
like, "How long do I need to stay in here?" She was like, "Usually 2 minutes, but you could do 30 seconds." I was like, "Bro, I can't make it." It was so painful.
Okay, so facts. You won't die if you stay 30 seconds.
I know, but
Okay,
it's
so
really good
that
for
means
you,
that
right?
means it's what then?
It's
It's mental.
it is mental.
So you talked earlier about how do you work out that mental muscle?
Right.
That's one way of working it out.
Cold plunges, that's physical. But it is mental. It is you're right.
Because you're not gonna die,
Yeah, right.
and there's only great things that come with it, right? Uh, so that's how you that's a way of working out your mind.
Right.
When you tell yourself, I can't do this. Ah, it's too cold. These are all feelings.
For sure. Oh,
That means
wow.
you're operating only based off feelings.
Hey, I stayed though.
No, that's good, but
Yeah.
I'm saying that's how you work it out.
For sure.
And soon enough, this year, I wake up and I take a cold shower every day.
Damn.
Every day. Only time I didn't take a cold shower was because when I was in a sling and I had surgery.
Yeah.
But because I couldn't get it wet.
Right.
Every day this whole year, since January, I wake up, I take a cold shower.
And what is the benefits from that?
I just told myself I'll do it.
Oh, okay.
As simple as that.
Yeah.
But then now when I go in the cold tubs, before I used to last 3 minutes or even a minute, 2 minutes. Now I get in there, I chill. Before I used to be like, oh, you guys go first, I'll be the last one.
Right.
Now I'm like, all right, let's go, I'll go first.
Right.
So it does a lot of little things differently. To me, it's like wake up, cold shower, right? Because I go from being comfortable to uncomfortable because the day is full of things that you don't want to do.
Right.
Let's start by doing a cold shower. I know it sounds stupid, but for me, it's worked.
For sure.
I wake up, cold shower. It's a fast shower. I don't waste water. I'm not in there like singing
Yeah.
or whatever, you know, like.
Right.
So it's like it's a quick shower.
Right.
It's in there like wash,
Yeah.
push it to the side, soap, wash,
Right.
chill there just to prove yourself that you can do it for a little longer.
Yeah.
Turn it off, 3 to 5 minutes like that,
Right.
and then you're like, all right, cool. Then right off the bat, now I'm awake. All right, my bed, this, that, here. All right, go cook some breakfast. Hold up. Don't be stupid. Don't be lazy. Do
Right.
your dish. Wash my dishes. So it's little things that help you start like that.
Yeah.
And then sure enough, it carries on into other things that you do.
Wow.
And then after that, working out seems better.
Right.
Uh, it just I don't know, things like that. But
I feel
that's one way
you.
to work out your mind, you
I
know?
feel you.
Yeah.
This is peace water. So this is solution for your bongs. So this is better than actual water because it's all natural. It's minerals and it keeps the bong clean and it gives the smoothest hit. So
So don't
whenever
drink
you,
this.
yeah, literally,
All right, don't.
yeah, Mazzilla said the same shit. That's hilarious. This is from
Damn,
Toro Glass.
bro.
Yeah, you just gotta make sure you're right. You know.
You're gonna make me want to start smoking
I
now with
know.
all this.
Right.
I'm gonna go home tonight.
Facts. Man, is there anything you're working on? Anything you're excited about?
Yeah. There's there's a lot of changes going on in my life now, like good changes,
Mhm.
where it's one, I've been absent from social media the
Yeah.
way I should be, right? Because everyone's like,
Don't feel pressured to do it
No, it's
though.
not pressure.
Okay.
I think more
Because I actually respect when you're
it
not
yeah,
worried
if
about.
anything more, it was like your fans. You owe it to your fans at least
You do have fire content for that.
to thank you,
Yeah,
but you owe it to your fans at least to just let them know what you're doing.
for sure.
Because for the last year and a half, I'll walk places and be like, "Hey, bro, like you're still fighting, or you're retired,
No,
or and
they
everyone
really.
and everyone says like you retired." I just say yes, right? Just because
You don't want to deal with the
I just have
answer.
fun with it. Like, oh
Yeah.
man, that sucks, but you're such a great guy to watch, man. Thank you. I go, thank you, man. I go, I'm just on the different things in my
They
life.
probably went home and was like, "Dude, Brian Ortega said he's retired."
And I play with it, right? I have fun
Right.
with it.
Yeah.
Um, but now like I have a guy, named Steven, and then we've been sitting down and talking, and another guy named Jose, and just a lot of cool things and the ideas that I had before that I just never pulled the plug on.
Right.
So like such thing like a podcast.
Right. Oh, you're gonna start your own
I'm
podcast?
already 2 episodes in.
Is
Yeah,
it? Are you interviewing fighters? Or is it? Or is
I'm
it?
gonna bring anyone.
Okay.
But
Okay.
my thing is like that's just it. Like
Hell yeah.
podcast and talk to people and have it differently, like real talk.
Right.
Like fuck the fake shit, fuck the like
Fact.
let's have real talk.
Fact.
Straight up.
Yeah.
So that's going on. And then also like filming more of like what's been going on in my life.
Mm.
Because a lot of people don't know I had 4 surgeries. A lot
Right.
of people don't know a lot of things about me
Right.
because I don't say it. And
Barbara
one,
said you get to get surgery for your elbow.
I had
On
both elbows,
elbow and
shoulders, both
oh
shoulder, like
man.
2 shoulders, elbows,
Right.
recovery, PT, like, and a lot of people don't understand that process. Finding
For
the right
sure.
physical therapist,
Right.
how to stay in weight while all this is going on. What can you work out? What can you do? When are you gonna fight?
Right.
How does your life look like right now? What are you doing right now?
Yeah.
There's all these questions that everyone has that I feel like not that I have to, but I almost want to show them now.
I
Like
respect
that
that.
passion got lit into me
For sure.
where it's like, yo, the reason why I stayed off social media because it was like, thank you for the bong.
Yeah.
And it was like, bro, that's fucking
Yeah.
corny. Like
Right.
I don't feel like doing that,
I
man.
appreciate. Yeah.
I go like that's not me. I
For
don't
sure.
want to do something that's not me. I don't
For
want to feel
sure.
like I sold myself to the dollar.
Yeah.
You know, like if that's the case, if you want to be commercial, like I'd rather not take your money,
Right.
right? And now I feel like I found the right guy. It was like, yo, I want you to film just how my life looks like.
For sure.
That's it.
Yeah.
And then just throw in my sponsors because they're sponsors that I genuinely actually
For
use.
sure.
It's a food company, a
Trifecta.
trifecta, and Sweet Sweat. Like
Oh yeah.
that's all I do.
Right.
Like anything else that I don't really use, whatever. Like I don't have. I fulfilled my contract and that's it.
Right.
All these new companies that reach out, I go no, thank you. Why? Because I see the content that you want, and it's not me.
I respect that.
And then it's like I'd rather just do things what I really do. So now it's
Right.
like film these meetings with these guys, do everything that I'm doing, and now like get behind a solid people, like I see you have,
Thank you. Shout
and
out to the crew.
shout out to all you guys. Like even me seeing this motivated me when I walked in. I go, yo, this is how it's supposed to look like.
Thank you. Nah, we
Cool,
just
like,
yeah.
but still, like
Yeah.
I see this, I see that. I go, my mind's already working,
Totally. Totally.
and it's cool. It's cool to see.
Hell yeah.
If anything, I'm gonna ask you questions, be like,
Absolutely. I
like,
got
hey, how do you
you.
do this, or you know,
Absolutely.
trial and error stuff,
For
like,
sure.
but that's kind of what's coming next.
I feel
I
like your podcast is gonna be a hit because I think you have so much to say, and I think your fans love listening. Because I personally love listening. Like, I watch so many of your interviews and, like, Mr. Criminal podcast. Shout
Yeah,
out to Mr.
Mr.
Criminal.
Criminal,
That's
yeah.
the homie. But yeah, I think that's amazing. That's dope.
But yeah, I'm gonna thank you. But
Yeah.
that's kind of the next goal is like to do all this, and I already got news when I'm gonna fight next.
Oh wait.
Yeah, I can't say nothing,
Oh man.
but
I'm like exclusive Shirley
it's gonna
Temple.
be dope. It's gonna
Wait.
be it's everything that I always wanted.
Oh my.
Yeah, that like location wise, opponent, like
Where's it
everything.
at? I'm pulling up.
I can't say nothing
Damn.
yet, but
Robert, I'm your plus one.
yeah, you're gonna take an airplane. I'll tell you that much.
Okay. Shit, I'm
Um,
down.
and it's gonna be dope. Everything I always dreamed
Wow.
of. Like before, it was I fought everything local. I fought at the Forum. I fought
Right.
at the Honda Center. The only one missing is Staples Center. I ain't calling
Mhm.
it the new name.
I know, right? Fuck
Uh,
that.
I'm calling it Staples Center. That's
For
the only
sure.
one that's missing.
Right.
Vegas,
How
I
often
did.
does it happen at Staples Center?
Last one was Ronda Rousey when she fought.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Uh, so it's been a cool minute.
Yeah.
But I want to fight there. Um, and after that, I hit everything
For sure.
local at least that I wanted. So now it's like, yo, I want to start fighting out like country, like
Yeah.
take me other places.
That's amazing.
Like let me go over there. Let me experience places such as Brazil or Europe or
Yeah.
London. Like let me experience these places during fight week and then let me stay there after fight week
Hell yeah. And
and just
enjoy.
chill and
Hell
enjoy.
yeah.
Yeah. So
That's dope.
that's like the next chapter of my life and I want to film everything, all the hardship that's gonna take to get there,
Right.
film the fight, and then let's just keep pushing and moving.
Bro, there needs to be a Brian Ortega documentary ASAP.
Oh
Your
man,
life, yeah.
we talked about that too,
Yo.
cause I have everything filmed since to yeah
Wow.
I have a lot of footage that I never shared.
Bro, that'd be so inspiring.
That like I tell people like I started in the garage.
Yeah.
Like I have all that footage. I have all the training in the garage. I have all the sparring inside. Like I have
Did
everything.
you have a loyal videographer to capture all
No,
that?
this
Oh.
is just the homies with the camera.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah, but they had a camera and then
Right.
they have them all.
Right.
They have everything.
Right.
So it's cool.
That's
So
awesome.
hopefully one day that's the goal, That's the goal.
For
Is let
sure.
me achieve all this first and then let's do something else. That
For
way I
sure.
can teach people like me, the what not to do.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I was gonna say, I know you want to open your own academy too. Have you like found a fighter that you would want to like mentor? Like,
Uh I'm gonna run my own place
Right.
when I retire.
Okay.
I
Nice.
feel like we all need some sort of purpose in life in order to keep
Absolutely.
going and pushing forward.
That's a beautiful, yeah,
So once fighting is done, that'll be that purpose.
for
My
sure.
kids will be grown up, so that's always gonna be my purpose. But
For
like
sure.
outside of that, because by the time I hit like 38, they'll be like 18.
Right.
So like
Yeah.
I'll be a young dad.
Damn.
So I'm gonna want to do something else.
For sure.
So I'm gonna run my own place. And a lot of people don't know it, but the jiu-jitsu location right now, Grace University, has over 1,000 students. It
Wow.
has over 300 schools around the world called CTCs, like franchises of that place.
Hmm.
Uh, it's a massive, massive, just success story from the Gracies, from Henner.
Right.
People don't know that, but I was with Henner when he was 18 years old. I stayed with Henry. I lived with Henry. I've spent the night with him. I've traveled with him. I remember when everything that is now that everyone looks up to. I remember being in the office talking with them while it was being born.
Wow.
So I know how to run a business. Till
Right.
till this day, I'm the
Damn,
one.
you just soak it up, huh?
Till this day, I'm the person who's brought the most student to that place because my thing was just that's my passion.
For sure.
My passion is to teach jujitsu.
And I feel like you're really good at it. You were teaching it back then too,
I
right?
love yeah. That's my first job.
Yeah.
I never had a legit job.
Right.
When people call, like
Yeah.
my first job was at 16. I taught jujitsu. Right after that, 19, I went pro.
What was the progression from white belt to black belt?
Uh, beautiful.
Like,
It
how
was.
was it?
I went in there when it was gladiator school.
Okay.
Now it's calmer. But I went there when if I was 15 years old, like this big old 220-pound guy is gonna beat the shit out of you.
Right.
And that's how I went. I loved it because
Right.
I was a small kid choking everybody out, and I survived in there, and I learned how to actually use the art for what it is. Let the smaller person beat the heavier, bigger, stronger person than them.
Wow.
So I was a secret weapon. Like if some big guy walked in the building, and they're like, "Jujitsu sucks,"
Uh,
Henry be like, "You see that little like the little guy with the blue eyes, the little kid? Yeah,
yeah.
go roll with him. I'm gonna hurt him. Go try." And then
No
I'll choke
way.
him out, and then now they're still students. There's guys that are teachers, instructors, and students
Yeah.
because I either choked them out and showcase what jujitsu is, or I taught them and I welcomed them to their first day.
Wow.
So, but to this day, I have the most people I ever brought to the academy.
That's awesome. Do you get
Yeah,
commission?
I never cared for it.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
to me, if you're my homie, I
Yeah.
want to see you win.
Right.
That's it. If you're
1000%.
my homie, I want to see you win,
For
and
sure.
that's it. I'm gonna bring as many people as long as you're thriving. I'm good. I'm
Yeah.
not jealous. I'm not hating. You're winning. I'm winning. That's it.
Yeah.
Simple as that. Because I do things out of love. It's not
Right.
transactional. You don't owe me nothing. I don't want nothing from you. If I do something, it's out of love.
Right. I asked.
After that, I don't want nothing from you.
Right.
If you feel like you owe me, you got the message wrong.
For sure.
You don't owe me nothing. I did it out of love. If you do something, do it out of love.
Right.
But not like that.
I asked Nick Tucker earlier. He's a skateboarder who's, he got his first sponsor in like middle school, and he's still skateboarding. But I was like, how you've been doing this for so long? How do you remain so humble? Because anyone that knows you would know how fucking nice and humble and just down to earth you are. So
Because of my parents.
okay, shout out to the parents.
Because they remind me every time who I really am.
Right.
I can go to T-Mobile Arena, and this happened. Real story, actually. I went to the forum. I walked around. Brian, Brian, Brian. Like, talk about feeling good. Crowds of people stopping you, taking your photo. Like, fuck, it felt great.
Yeah.
I get home. My sister like, what do you want?
Your sister?
Right? Well, like whatever, like my family, right? I'm saying
Oh
like,
yeah. I feel
you're
you.
not special at all. And then like so Saturday night, I'm in the forum flashing and everything, life is good, right?
Right.
Apparently, or famous life.
For sure.
And then the next day it's raining so hard, and my dad said, I need you to get underneath the house and like clear the shit pipe. I'm like, I can't look like, you know who I am?
Yeah. Right.
That doesn't exist. I don't
Right.
care who you are.
Right.
So it's raining. I put a wetsuit because the water was cold. I go underneath the house. First of all, I'm claustrophobic and I'm afraid of the dark.
Oh, I'm claustrophobic too.
And I'm afraid of the dark.
Right. Oh man.
So I go in there and it's nothing but dark, and he's shining his flashlight. I'm like, I see spider webs right
Oh,
here.
I
I'm
hate
underneath the house. Trust me,
I
I
hate
was freaking out, but I told myself, don't be a bitch. Your dad's
Yeah.
looking at you. Don't be a
Right.
bitch. This is what
Right.
being a man is.
Right.
And then I start undoing the thing, the main line. Because
Yeah.
what happened is the house flooded.
Wow.
And if the house keeps flooding, it's gonna hit the floor, and then it's gonna be messed up.
Right.
So the only thing we could think of was take out the main line, so the water goes down to the main drain, and the water goes down here.
Wow.
I didn't realize there's still poop in there.
Oh.
So I'm sitting there and I'm trying to figure it out. I'm like, oh, I got it. And I have this big thing, and I finally I think I got it, and I did the top one, and I clicked it, and it was like boom, nothing but poop in my face. And I don't even know whose it is.
Oh.
Like that's the word. Like
Damn.
I know it's my family's, but
See, that's traumatic for me. I
so now
always remember
it's
that.
like I have poop in my face. Everything's dark. I'm scared. I hit the thing. I feel the spider webs. Like life sucks.
Yeah.
I'm like, bro.
Right.
And then it's like a humbling feeling where it's like, bro, reality is you're normal. So don't let that
Right.
shit get to you.
I love that.
Like to me, that was you let that get to you.
For sure.
You felt high and mighty, and Pops was there to remind you, like, bro, you bleed and you're human and you're my son. You're
Right.
nothing special to me. Whether congratulations on your success,
Damn.
but like you are who you are to me. And my mom
Right.
does the same thing. If
Right.
I cuss in front of my mom, she'll slap me till this day. Like that doesn't fame or money that is not a thing
Right.
that is value that has any value in my family.
Right.
And they instill that in me.
Right.
So I walk around the world like that. I don't have, like I told you, I walk in by myself. I don't think I'm better than no one. I'm the same as everyone else. We all have something that we can teach each other.
Right.
And that's it. That's why my job, what I do is I kill the illusion that I'm anything.
For sure.
because I want you to see me for me, not for what you think I am.
Right. How did
And
it
that's
feel
it.
going pro? How did it feel to go from $75 to 75?
The rent was paid. The rent
Cha-ching!
was paid.
Damn.
Yeah. I was gonna quit that day.
Wow.
Yeah. Well,
Why?
because dude, think about it. You're fighting in the UFC,
Right.
and you try to buy some Jordans, and you can't afford them.
That's crazy.
But everyone outside is like, he's a UFC fighter.
Right.
You're like, yeah, but I can't fucking pay the rent. You're like, what good is it to have this thing if I can't even pay for nothing? When I teach jujitsu, at least I made, I made money where I can pay things. I can provide my children with things.
Did that fuel you going to the fight? Like, bro, I need this.
That's one of the reasons again why, I always feel like things happen in your life
Right.
that keep you going to where you are,
Yeah.
or test if that's what you really want. These are one of the things that helped me push forward to what I wanted.
For sure.
Because I told myself that day, I said, if I lose, I go, I'm done.
Wow.
I go, I'm done. I took this on 2 weeks' notice. This guy thanked me for taking the fight, like basically
Yeah.
like, thank you for getting your ass whooped.
Oh,
That's what it felt
wow.
like.
Right.
Uh, and it was embarrassing. I'm not gonna lie, it was embarrassing that I couldn't even put shoes on my own feet.
Right.
Like the rent's paid for, this is done. Like I'm on WIC,
Damn.
I'm taking things because getting formula and things for my kids.
Right.
I live in a back house that's small, tiny, man, tiny,
Yeah.
tiny. I had my girl and my two kids. And, she bummed it out with me.
Yeah.
Uh,
Mm.
and I'm over here thinking like, damn, I'm chasing this for me, but really like they're suffering while I'm doing something selfishly.
Right.
But I said I'm doing it for them, but at the time, like, really, I wanted this
Yeah.
because if it was to provide money, I already know which route paid more at that time.
Right. Damn.
So I told myself, like, well, if you don't win tonight, yeah, I'm done. And I think my purse total winning was 25 G's.
Oh, wow.
That was it. Like, I don't even think we got paid a lot either. We got paid
Yeah.
like 12,000 and 12,000. 12,000 to show up, 12,000 to win, and a
You get
thousand
12,000
and
just to
and
show
and a
up?
$1,000 for your sponsorship.
Damn.
That was it. But I won the bonus,
Oh, okay.
50,000,
Oh, okay, okay, okay.
because it was fight of the night.
Damn, you get 50,000 if you get fight of the night?
If you get a performance or a bonus, yeah, fight of the night,
That's a nice ass bonus.
yeah. And at that time, I got hit with it, and I was like,
Yeah.
"Yo, like this is dope."
Was it
I
hard for
said, "I
you?
guess we're
Yeah.
fighting."
Did
I,
you blow it?
no, I learned my
Okay.
lesson from my first fight.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, I thought I was rich. I won. pro-
3,000, right?
I had probably after everything was done, I probably had like 6 G's
Okay.
total.
Okay.
But I went to Sam's.
Oh no.
I
The
threw
strip club?
yeah, I threw 5 G's in the air.
No, you
Yeah, I
didn't.
did. And then I came back. I go, fuck, I'm broke.
Oh my gosh.
I was
Not
like,
5G.
I was like, bro, what the hell was that?
That's a lot of ones.
It was.
I'm screaming.
I was watching them all pick it up like pigeons. I was like,
Yeah.
damn. I go, this is crazy.
So let me give you this last gift. This is from Al Capone. These are premium leaf wraps. There's also some cigars in there.
Okay.
And it has an electronic lighter. What's up, Slimmy?
Oh, this is dope.
Yeah, the cigar. I'll get you more cigars.
Oh, you know what? I remember these.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think.
Yeah, you gave
I
me.
did.
Yeah,
I did. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Did you ever try them?
a little bit. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Just to try it. Yeah.
I feel.
Hey, but it gave me like a little buzz.
Nice. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I
It
was like,
does.
hold up. I said, oh, okay. I see why
know.
people why
Right.
people smoke these.
I feel like people that smoke cigars are just
Yeah.
bosses. So it makes you feel like that.
Oh yeah.
Makes you feel like you're on an island. What would life have been like if you took that K-Mart security job?
I was never gonna take it.
I know. I just wanted to ask.
Yeah, I did it just to prove a point to my sister.
For sure.
Yeah, I was like, I can't function in society. You know that,
Yeah.
right? One thing people don't
I
understand
can't
about
either.
me, at least close people at that time, was everyone called me lucky.
Now
You're
this
just
ain't luck. This is hard work and dedication and passion.
well, they didn't understand that, right?
Yep.
And I didn't even know those words existed or how to explain that to them, right?
Right.
I can't tell them like I earned this, I worked this, like
Yeah.
because to my sister was like, what? Rolling around with a bunch of guys? Ha ha ha. You're like, all right.
Damn.
I said, well, let me beat you in your world. And we're
Yeah.
competitive like that.
Yeah.
I said, let me beat you in your world. I go, I promise you, take me to Super Kmart. I go, I'll get a job. No. I said, take me right now.
That's
She had
hilarious.
a little Volkswagen Jetta.
That
We drove
was
over
my
there.
first car.
Yeah, little Volkswagen Jetta stick
Yeah.
shift. She took me over there. Took me in there. I went in there, applied, whatever, did the interview. Then I got the job.
Wow, just like that.
I said, just like that.
Yeah.
Store loss prevention or something like that, or
Mhm.
yeah, loss prevention, something where you basically stalk people who you think are gonna steal,
Yeah.
and then you
Oh.
catch them.
Yeah.
And I was like, guys, I'm a jiu-jitsu guy. I go, the best thing about our art is that, a lot of securities want to hit you and punch you, and they use physical force against you to subdue the
You
suspect.
you made
Oh,
them fall in love with
well,
you.
because I knew law enforcement things.
Oh,
I
okay.
go, but with jujitsu, it's such a gentle art that you're able to control the suspect, take him to the ground, calmly hold him down against their will without inflicting any pain, and therefore waiting for the actual cops to come in there and do their job. I'm
Wow.
just here to hold them while they do that.
Wow.
And there's no thing on your case because I didn't do anything to hurt them. I just held them and put them in a pretzel. That's the best thing about jujitsu. And they're like, yo.
No.
I'm like, so can I get the job? I go, I'm really passionate about this. I love protecting
Doesn't
anything.
even show up after he gets the job.
I just want to prove that I can get
I
it.
know. That's hilarious.
And then sure enough, she walked in like, I said, I got the job. I start tomorrow.
How far apart are you guys?
Uh 2, 3 years?
Oh, okay. You're
Two, two,
close.
3. Yeah,
You're
yeah.
close.
It's I'm 32, my sister's 33, another one's 34. Just turned
Wow.
35.
Wow.
But then the other one will be 34, and then I'll turn 33.
Got it. You're
Yeah.
so young. I'm 32. I feel old.
We're getting there.
Yeah.
You know,
Man.
we're starting to learn now. That's what it
Right.
is.
Life.
We're starting to learn.
Life. For sure.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, my producer's yelling at me, so I gotta finish.
Let's
But
do it.
we gotta end with this Templeton Spitfire round. It's my
Mhm.
favorite part. All right. Favorite emoji.
Shit.
The poo emoji.
Yeah.
After how much you hate poo.
Because I feel like, like, oh, how you feeling? Like the little poop one, you know? You're training so much.
I'm
How you feeling?
done.
Poop.
That's hilarious.
Or what, I
I
don't know.
think I use
Yeah.
that emoji often. Favorite snack.
Acai.
Ooh, I love acai bowls.
Yeah.
Wow. Biggest fear.
Claustrophobia, being trapped in confined spaces.
That's real. Biggest pet peeve.
That's a good one. I don't know. Being rude. Yeah.
That's a real one.
Yeah, being rude.
That's a good one. Dumbest bag you ever dropped. It might be the 5Gs at the strip club.
Dumbest bag I ever dropped. Buying my tortoise.
Oh my! How much was the tortoise?
I'm not gonna say it because it's stupid. But
we're gonna put a little video of your tortoise right here.
Yeah, the way I bought him was stupid. That's why.
What happened?
I killed my son's scorpion by accident. So I had to replace it with another one, so he had never realized it.
How did you kill your son's scorpion?
I don't know. I think I stressed him out because I was like, guys, look, a scorpion. Guys, look, a scorpion. So I think just like playing with them stressed him out and killed him.
I can't even picture a scorpion in my head.
But it's all like an emperor or something. They look scary,
wow.
but they're not.
Okay.
So as long as you get used to them crawling,
Yeah.
then you're good.
Okay.
Oh.
Even
if it pokes you, if it ever did, it didn't do nothing.
Okay.
So it's cool. Yeah, it's safe. It was safe.
Okay.
It just looks scary.
Yeah.
My kids loved it. I killed it by stressing it out. I didn't even know I could do that.
Right.
So I went to this pet shop. Jay's Prehistoric Pets. I walked in there, me and my homie John Tuck, and I'm in there like looking for the scorpion. I said, "Hey man, I want to get there." He goes, "Okay, wait, let me finish with my customer, whatever." I said, "Cool." We go over there and there's like this big old thing with nothing but big old tortoise, and they're like all humping each other. So we're making fun of them. And jokingly, I told the guy, I said, "Hey bro, how much for one of these tortoise?"
Oh my gosh.
And then he's like, "I'll never sell you. We'll never sell you one of these." He goes, "We had to raise them and this and that." Wait, he got offended.
Yeah. Shh. See, this is what I deal with.
Oh, that's cool.
Shh. Yeah, thank you. Look, he doesn't even know what to do. Thank you.
He got offended.
I know. Oh.
And then but I was like, "Bro, I was just joking. Shit, relax. I don't really want to buy this shit." And then there's a jiu-jitsu school, and someone walked in and recognized me, and then he ran to the school, and then like the whole school walks in, and they're all taking photos and this and that.
Oh my gosh.
I call it my Selena moment.
Yeah.
You know?
That's funny.
I called it my Selena moment.
That's hilarious.
And then and then the owner comes out, and he's like, because he's all about like his YouTube is heavy.
Oh,
He does a
okay.
lot of social media and everything.
Got it.
So he comes out, he's like, yo, who are you? And this and that. I say, man, I fight for the UFC and this and that. He goes, bro, let me give you a tour. Like, I have alligators, I have anaconda, like, I have pythons. And he showed me everything.
Right.
And I became, right off the bat, like, we clicked.
Right.
And then I said, jokingly, right? The guy was there, and then we're by the tortoise. And I said, yo, Jay. I said, sell me a tortoise. But I looked at the cash register who said, I'll never sell it to you. He goes, yeah, man, ring it up. And I looked at the guy like, motherfucker, I thought I'm never gonna buy one.
Right. You have to prove that point.
I didn't even want him though.
Right.
I didn't even want him.
Yo.
And then now it's a hassle because you gotta feed it every day. It poops. It does some weird like.
Did you get it that big?
Yeah.
Oh my! How did you take it home?
I had a 1991 Chevy Blazer, so I put all
Oh
the
my.
things. I put all the chairs down and I just threw them in the back.
Oh,
Yeah. I think weighed like at that time when I got it, weighed like 100 pounds.
that's insane.
Yeah.
That's hilarious. How many cars do you have?
Hmm. We're at 6.
Nice.
Yeah, 6.
Nice. I know you like lowriders.
Yeah, I have a lowrider. Have a 63 Impala.
Damn.
El Camino, 1985
That's
Super
some real
Sport El
LA shit.
Camino. Yeah, hell yeah. I grew up with it.
Hell yeah, I love that.
To us, when we grew up, it wasn't the Ferraris, it was the lowriders.
Right.
So if you had a lowrider, it's like, you're either a drug dealer or you're making it.
Yeah.
And so I decided just to make it.
That's a staple. Celebrity crush.
Nah,
Sorry, let me correct this. Childhood crush.
Jennifer Lopez.
Okay. Ideal date night.
Ideal date night?
Yeah.
You're gonna make fun of me.
Wait, I'm ready.
Huh?
I want to know.
Something that has to do nothing with money.
What is it?
It doesn't matter. Like, let's
Okay.
go somewhere. Let's go hang out at the beach. Let's go do something.
Oh yeah,
Just because it when I date for a purpose.
for sure,
Yeah, I'm not trying to flash you with shit.
for sure.
So it'd be, can I talk to you, and can we hang out, and can we vibe with nothing?
Hmm,
Because if you can vibe and have a great time with me with nothing, we're gonna have a better time with something.
for sure.
So something like that.
You have a type?
Uh, yeah, yeah.
What's your type?
Respectful.
Okay, I agree. I feel you. Favorite sex position?
Missionary.
Really?
Yeah, I'm
Damn.
a workhorse.
A lot of people say missionary. First thing that comes to mind, Brian Ortega.
Brian Ortega.
No, you got it. Something.
Oh, what do you mean?
Something else that comes to mind.
Something else that comes to
Like
mind?
what? When you think of Brian Ortega, what do you think?
Work training.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah,
I
training.
think inspirational.
Is what?
I think inspirational. I
Oh,
think you're
thank
very
you.
inspirational. Like, yeah,
Thank you.
of course.
Appreciate that.
Of course.
Yeah.
And thank you for coming on Shirley's Temple.
No,
I
thank you, man. I had a good
appreciate it.
time.
It was
I
so
had a
much
good
fun.
time.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yay!
Yeah, thank you. Yo, what's going on, everyone? This is Brian T. City Ortega. Thanks for tuning in on Shirley's Temple.